Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So the stream is about what is wrong with these people. And I saw something on the news today, um, but it was actually a story from June. And for some reason, they presented the exact same story this evening, which made me think that it was a new thing because I didn't actually know about this. But apparently, a lot of the colleges in the United States are giving out free Narcan. So, just knowing about this, of course, I had an emotional reaction and, not going into hysterics or anything. However, the emotional reaction coming from my emotions and not my critical thinking part of my brain um, was that, are we encouraging it? Are you making it like, okay? In other words, I would just think, just don't do the drug at all, and then you won't actually need the Narcan. Um, but it's an uphill battle between the colleges and the students and people needing to save their own lives, save their friends' lives because of the fentanyl that is just a so prevalent um, everywhere, everywhere. So what they're doing is that they give out like two free Narcan packages for people to take with them because it takes two doses to bring somebody back to life. Well, as you may know, they put fentanyl in almost like everything. I mean, even weed, you know, the least of the drugs out there. And it only takes one hit to die, basically. It only takes a small amount, depending on the potency of it, to die. Personal story, my uncle died of a fentanyl overdose. And so this kind of piques my interest because of that happening to him. Um, it's very potent. They mix it with any kind of other opioids, and it's typically very cheap. People get addicted, and now they're giving it out in the schools. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to share about that. And what else is going on in the YouTube world? I see Happy Hippie is here. Hi, Natclo. What's up? What happened is that they're giving out free Narcan to people because people are overdosing. And I'm pretty much sure that if you're like dead, you're not going to be able to give yourself a dose of the nasal spray of the Narcan to save your own life. So pretty sure that there's going to have to be somebody else there to be able to get you out of your death state. Just saying. Truthfinder UK, what's up? How are those prank calls going, buddy? I know that's your kind of thing that you do. Tuna time. Had a friend die a few weeks ago. Oh, wow. Wow, he thought he was buying. That's exactly what happened with my uncle. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's horrible. It's horrible. Trumpy, Shelly, nobody cares. Nice to see you, buddy. Maury, what made you go live? Just thinking about you, Maury. I thought, maybe he, wants some place to hang out tonight. So I figured, let me go on ahead and go live just for him. Jane Miller, hi Shelly. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. Thank you for asking. Swedish Sugar, hi. Are you doing good? Doing good. What else? I don't prank call. I called to apologize. Wow. Well, that's an improvement. Andy Cruz Pod Trash. Awesome. What's up? Thanks for being here. Lie detectors test said that was a. You are not the father, Maury. Okay? Do one on your own self. Okay. All right. So I want to ask somebody. I was just in a voice chat and just wondering if anybody possibly, because I know somebody always records, you know. So I just wondered if anybody actually has the recording of that said voice exchange that I just had with a bunch of people in there. So if you do, Andy or John Golf, any of the ones who weren't saying anything, you're just kind of lurking. If you guys have it, I would love to hear it. I really would, because I want to play that back and kind of detect the dynamics that were going on in that conversation. So if anybody possibly has that, that'd be great. Go ahead and forward that to me. I'd appreciate that. It's anarchychick333@gmail.com. Or yeah, pretty much that's it. So I'm not giving out any other personal information to people because people like to share it. And that's weird, right? So keep things to yourself. Like, between two people. But of course, you can't trust anybody on here. And then somebody gets mad at you, they're going to be like, oh, let me just go talk to everybody about you. It's crazy. And it's still happening to this day. And that's just the nature of how certain people are. But I also have noticed that a lot of people, and I'm seeing this so often, is that they are actually doing things to others that have been done to them. So they're turning into the people that they disliked, and they're turning into the people with whom were treating them in a certain kind of way that has actually kind of made them feel like now they should do it back to the same people or to different people. So I mean, what the fuck is that all about? I just don't even get it. I just don't understand, why can't people be nice and stuff and just they're always talking shit and always acting so crazy. Like, don't. I mean, seriously, let's be kind to each other. How hard is it? Please. I can't, man. I just can't, keep, lecturing people and educating people on, how to be cordial. Lauren De Laguna has an issue with being cordial. And I've noticed, Lauren, and I'm not going to exchange any kind of a dialogue about this, but I've noticed that you're kind of a snob. I'm just saying. That's just the only word that kind of comes to my mind straight out the gate. And that would be you. So I'm kind of formulating some opinions about people. And that's one that comes to mind specifically for you. And I also want to say hi to Allie. What's up? And Lauren De Laguna, you say to use sock puppets and voices and it'll be better than the recording. Well, I want to show you guys something. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is, so what I have here is the replica of the 1963 Barbie. Okay, so basically they come like this. So scary looking. So no hair, right? The arms they're a harder plastic as opposed to some of the others, like newer ones that are kind of a bendable type. This doesn't bend. So she has her little swimmy suit on, and I actually have two wigs. So to give her the hair look. Okay, it's that one, and then this one. It has a part in the middle. Well, I need to comb it. Mom just gave me this, so I haven't actually done anything with it, but see? So, whatever. So I wanted to show you that. And also, this dress is from 1958. This Barbie dress is very, very old. It's pretty cool that, that's an actual original dress that my mom had for her Barbies. So it sucks because I had a lot of Barbies and they were in good shape and they got thrown away. My mom's Barbies are lost. My sister's Barbies are lost. So basically, I'm down to only like a few, but now I'm just collecting them, keep them in the box for, whatever reason. So I wanted to share that with you. I thought that would be pertinent to what I am trying to portray to you guys, is that don't do drugs, especially the blues or any of those fucking like fentanyl pills or cocaine or anything. Just don't go down that road, because you don't know what you're getting. And what are we supposed to do? Like, just have some, spare Narcan, so that if we see somebody dying on the street, I mean, this isn't Kensington Ave. And if you go down there, then yeah, you don't want these. I guess it saves on the cops having to go and save people on, 12 times a day. It happens, and it's sad, and it's an epidemic. There's help. There are programs that help people, and they work if you work it. Don't do drugs, or you'll collect Barbies. Yeah, instead of doing drugs, collect Barbies. Hey, Amanda, what's up? I know that, all you guys who watch me, and this is me being real with you, okay? Because apparently somebody said, oh, 97% of the people said that you're fake. Well, okay, I don't care. I can only be me, and that's all I can be. So that's what you get. What you see is what you get. If I happen to give you some pertinent information that you could possibly use in your real-time life, then that's cool. Then I'm glad that I helped out in some sort of a crazy kind of way. Shelly, what does Narcan, drugs, and Barbies have to do with anything? Defend. Because I have actually one more item of, to give to you all. So that's what it has to do with. It's called a sequence of events that don't belong together. The third thing I wanted to talk to you about was recycling. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about recycling your particular items. Now, if you have a pizza box, all right, be sure to cut out like the part where it's really greasy, and then you can put it in the recycling bin at that point. But make sure that you do that, because then it makes it too gummy when they put it through the machine, when they recycle it. Another thing is, don't put small like caps or cans in the recycling bin. Put them in the trash. Another one that's really important that you might not know about are plastic bags. Most people would think, oh, if it's a plastic bag, then it's recyclable. No, no. You must put it in the trash. Do not put it in the recycling bin. Who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? What else? I think that's all I had to really cover on the recycling aspect of my monologue. So does anybody have any particular questions for me or anything like that? TOS is here. So missed my greeting earlier. Hi, Booty Wart. What's up? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Let me see, who else can I say hi to? I think that's everyone. Jane, did I get you? Yeah, Jane Miller. Anarchy Chick, where's the Dewey Decimal System? Can I find a book on rabbits? I see what you did there. You guys aren't the only ones who have triggered me with the rabbit talk. Why don't I just grab the rabbit while I'm talking about this, by the way. Come here. Come here. Can we hold you? Can I hold you? Is he a good boy? Oh. He ran away. Do I have something on my... Oh my gosh. I have like paint on my jacket. Crap. I'm so upset right now. Okay. About the rabbit. So, lately on the internet tubes, you guys have been trying to trigger me about rabbits. And I don't appreciate that, because you know how much that I care and love my rabbits. immensely. So I have noticed that people like Lauren De Laguna, she wants to take them and bop them on the head and kill them dead. Okay. And that's how she does it in the military. Okay. She's a show off. She's a show off. Now, also, when it comes to people in real life who want to say, oh, well, I could just, where I got this fur, these furry shoes and furry coat, I could just get a furry rabbit's foot. That means you have to kill a rabbit to get it. So why would you even bring it up to me? Please. All right. Why don't all you meat eaters start eating human beings? Okay. If you want to eat some meat. So leave the animals alone and stop eating fucking meat. It's disgusting. Look, I don't want to hate you guys for eating meat. I swear I don't want to. I really need to let go of this resentment for meat eaters. And it's difficult. It's really kind of getting to me. And it's because of you people who have turned it into such a shit show about it. This is not appropriate. This is not what I've asked for. And this is not what I'm going to accept in my life. And I have made sure that here, people in the real life, I don't appreciate that. And I'm going to speak out about it because I can. Come here, baby. COVID is saying happy holidays. What's going on? Blue Eyes, do you know how many animals are killed plowing over your bean fields, pigs, rabbits, birds, and frogs? No comment, Blue Eyes. No comment. A happy hippie is a sugar addict. And in fact, that is like the worst drug in the world. It's worse than any kind of other drug you can even imagine. So try and quit some sugar and let me know how that goes for you. Lauren says, your diet kills more animals than mine. I hardly even think so. All right. But I would let you up, but the only thing is that you want to call people a bitch and all that kind of stuff. And I don't appreciate that. So that's not a way to have an adult conversation. So there's no reason for you to show off in front of whomever is in your Discord server. This is what people do. Happy hippie likes bacon. Okay. You know what? I'm going to start blocking. Look, unless you guys turn into vegetarians, I'm going to block your ass. Okay. I'm not dealing with this. It's crazy. So COVID is leaving, so it's a HGD for us, I'm sure, HDN. Shelly, are your eyes on the front of your heads or the sides? Is that supposed to be a joke, Navin Johnson? Can you please elaborate on that just so that I can kind of, comprehend exactly what you're talking about? Are you eating mushrooms right now? Is there some kind of are you in some kind of a hostage situation where now you're say this, otherwise there's going to be a consequence for you? So please enlighten me. I'm not turning into a vegetarian, says Jane Miller. Okay, it's great. All right. Why don't you guys turn into an anarchist too? Can you do that? Can you be just like me, huh? Or should I just accept everybody just exactly who they are, just exactly how they are? Meat eaters, sick of it. It's gross. Disgusting. These animals are God's creations. They're beautiful. They have a soul. They have a heart. They have a personality. They're wonderful. They're cuddly. So you guys want to keep doing this? Think about that. No, I'm not insane. All right. I'm expressing how I'm actually feeling. Now, can I let this go? Sure. I can absolutely just let it go and let people eat what the fuck they want because it has nothing to do with me. All right. Now, is anyone a fucking vegetarian? Is anybody a vegetarian? Please let me know. Please. I can't be the only. I'm actually a pescatarian. I actually do eat seafood, which is it's not a land animal like where I live. I don't live in the water. I'm not a mermaid, even though I'm, Could be, but not. However, I do like shrimp, okay? And that's okay. But to eat burgers like cow, why do they call it burgers? So the kids don't think that they're eating cow? Just call it a cow. Just call their little hot dogs a pig. Why are we calling it hot dogs? I mean, it's not a dog. That's even scarier. Stupid Americans. At least in Australia, they say they're eating a kangaroo burger. They don't call it like a, mystified burger. It's nothing like that. It's like almost as if they're true and real to their people. But we aren't. We try to fool them with these foolish freaking names that have nothing to do with what they're actually eating. Boudoir eats vegetarians. And that's just funny what's truth. It's hilarious. I know. Andy Cruz, do you have the recording of the voice that I was in just earlier? I'm sure somebody has it. Like I said, I kind of want to review it, go over it, speak about it. It's going to get out anyway, so I might as well put it out there now. I mean, anything I say will be used against me in the court of law, but I'm not in the court of law. But however, I can say whatever I want. And anything that I do say, I do realize that it's probably going to go out in the public. It's just the way it is. Same thing with Lauren, She says things, people are going to be like, oh, let me record it because it's Lauren. Natlo, same thing. What went on in The Voice? I'm curious now. Well, let me tell you, not good. Not good. Wasn't good. I left it, and I left the server that I was in as well because, I deserve better treatment than what I got. And I don't treat people that way. So if they want to be all passive aggressive, and then finally when I arrive, they want to attack me, then see you, bye. One at a time, people. One at a fucking time. Don't be dogpiling me and shit. I mean, I can fight too, but I can't fight four. That's too much. It's impossible. It's crazy. Hey, MJ. Shelly, if you had to eat your bunny, how? Fuck you. Oh, yeah. Oh, great. So you call your kangaroo a hamburger as well. And it's not even ham. So please tell me where the logic is in that. I do eat soy burgers. Yeah, veggie burgers. I love them so very much. I eat a lot of Indian food. I mean, I get my protein, trust me. Tuna time. At first I thought that you're, I don't know if you're the same one that I did karaoke with a long time ago, but maybe it was tuna thyme. Yeah, I like salads. And Lauren, she says she likes rabbit salad. You guys don't even bother me anymore because all I can do is control myself and what's in my hula hoop and not anything that's outside of it. And you guys are all outside of my hula hoop. Therefore, I'll stay here because it's nice and cozy here. And listen, I don't want you guys' problems. Trust me, I'll take mine any day over some of you. Wilma Dickfit, hi, what's up? What's up? Oh God. You finished your steak. Great. This is great. All right. Can anybody be on my side for once? I mean, chocolate covered ants. Thank you. Mind if I? There you go. There's your protein. Is my face red? Why is my face red? Looks like I have blush everywhere. Blushing. All right. Well, that's pretty much the end of that. So the things that I did cover were trying to get the recording of the voice that I was just in. I went over the Narcan free dosages that are being given out in colleges all over the nation. I went over my replicas of the 1963 Barbie and a 1958 or 68 dress. Now I can't even remember when it how old it was. I think it was 58. I think I told you guys 68, but I think it was 58. Doesn't matter. Nobody cares anyways. Nobody's even fucking listening about the Barbies. They don't even care. I just know they don't. I'm sorry. Was I talking to myself? Oh. All right. So Shelly loves animals. Nothing wrong with that. Thanks, Apple. I don't get him sometimes. He's hot and cold with me. Because he's hot and he's cold. He's yes and he's no. Mm-hmm. It's my Dolly, mug and everything. Great. I don't like veggie bacon. I actually don't really like things that even look like meat. Like the burgers, I eat, but I didn't at first. Lauren, no, because you're just gonna do your whole thing like, oh, let me get the one up so that Naklo can put it on his channel and see who owns who. I'm not in a fighting mood right now, and it's not what I'm about. Like, I don't want to conflict seek with anybody unless I am in the mood to do that, but I'm really not. So, I mean, it's okay that I called you a snob, right? Is that why you're upset? I'm just wondering. I mean, I'm sure that's not the first time somebody's called you that. It's kind of apparent that you have that trait within yourself, and I can't help that. Do you know grass screams when you cut or eat it? Oh no, it's just at a too high pitch for humans to hear it naturally. Good grief. Fairy goddess, hey, just getting here. What's going on? Can you start over, please? Sure. No. So, dirt guy, Shelly, can you get your legs behind your shoulders like Lauren can? Yes. Lauren, if I apologize to the police, will they be even more pissed at me? No. Hope you enjoy your Christmas. What's truth? Yes. You are not building bridges anymore? Yes. But just not between me and somebody else. Ruru, are you still whining? Yes. Fairy goddess, LOL. It was worth a shot. Rue is crying. Rue is so sad. Oh, good grief. She's so sad. Get her a bottle. She needs her bottle. You need your blankie. Oh, sweet little girl. Get in your crib. Go back home. All right, here, have a bubble bath. All right. Here, Southern Belle, what's up? TOS, check out the banner on my channel now. Grass screams. You should see it magnified. Thought it was amazing. She seems triggered a lot lately. Yes, Rue is triggered a lot lately. And I can tell when she gets into this little high-pitched voice, she starts talking really fast and everything. She's calling people a dumb bitch. And, like, I don't appreciate that. I think it's rude. I think it's uncalled for. And I see that it's happening more and more and more. So only you can change that, Ruru, and only you can prevent forest fires. All right? So put the Zippo away. Stop being careless with things in your life. And change how your outlook on life, and then once you do that, you'll be good. You'll be golden, like gold and silver. All that glitters is gold. National Report is $50 for a copy of the. That's not even the real. Okay, first of all, I will block you unless you change your avatar. You're not going to change your avatar, so I'm just going to go ahead and block you, but I'll give you a couple minutes. This is not an ultimatum. But I am just saying, I don't appreciate that. Just saying. I've seen the pic. I don't like it. Ended my story on that. So you can delete that last comment. I'm actually going to delete it for you because sometimes people are incapable of, being responsible for themselves and the things that they do. And I'm just saying, like, taking somebody's face and mangling it with all of these caricature type features is not cool at all. To do something like that just shows your immaturity about things, and you're defacing somebody's face. That's exactly what you're doing. It's weird, and it's not appropriate. It's not. You need to have. There needs to be justice for you. And you need to repent for your sins because it's getting to that point, where you're going to need some kind of higher power in your life putting some shit out like that. Not a good look, as Rue would say. Not a good look. She always says, not a good look. She goes like this. She goes, not a good look. She goes, not a good look. That's Rue. That's what you get with Rue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm her senior. So for her not to just recognize that, I don't know what else to tell her. I mean, all I can say is, let me be that guide for you. Let me take you through it. You need it. You need someone to watch your back. You know, you got that right. I'm Ruru, boss, and Matt. No, you're not. All right, get rid of the name. Bam. I got you. You know what I forgot to do was monitor my shit better. But when I have people on my panel, you know, and I'm doing all that I can to create a show for my audience, it's pretty difficult to be able to also monitor my chat. So for those who are complaining about not having a wrench, I mean, you come in for 2 seconds. Do you really think that you need a wrench? A wrench means you hold some responsibility when you have it. And for instance, it's your responsibility to hide somebody who's doxing, especially if they're under a stock account. If they're not, we know them, unreal. Hide them anyways. All right. If there is Lauren, if there is somebody with whom is putting up a picture of somebody who is defaced, delete the comment. You know what I'm saying? If somebody is continuously harassing somebody else, time them out, because then it's like, all right, they can take a time out. They're going to keep harassing somebody. You know what harassment looks like, people. Come on. We've all been there. Lauren is in a good mood. Oh, good. Or is she a good mod? Is that what it says? My screen's kind of low on the resolution. How is Shockwave? That's a good question. Sam, you never even read your chat. I'll be in there and I'm like, oh man, he's not even like saying hi to anybody. You're focused. You're focused on your panel, you know, and that's the best thing, you know, to do, because look, they have your attention at that moment. You're giving them your time, you're giving them your efforts. So to be able to do that and watch the chat, then that means that you're sliding somebody, you're sliding one group. And it's better to, like, if you're at home, it's better to talk to the person who's right in front of you than to go and answer the phone and then try to have a conversation with them. And it's too confusing because people can't do multitasking properly. Something is going to get less attention than the other. I follow the COC. I did present that to my family today as I looked at my channel, and I showed them that. So they're like, oh, so you have a cop like rule, or, you know, on your channel. I'm like, well, it's a COC. I mean, however you want to look at it, you know, it's pretty powerful. And I hope that they take a look at that, because as channel owners, you know, guys, we got to stick together. We keep fighting with each other and we're not going to get anywhere like that. So just saying, we're streamers, we're content creators. I can't help that. That's what we are. That's what you've signed up to be. Booty Wart. All right. You're a content creator, not a streamer. Okay. Let's get that straight right away. Happy hippie. You're a content creator. Nat Chloe, you're a streamer, content creator. Sam, streamer, content creator. Lauren, well, what does she do? Interviewer, and content creator. Southern Belle is a channel owner. You know, she's part of the audience. GD is part of the audience. You need people to listen in any kind of you need people to talk and be in front of the camera. You need people to listen. Otherwise, who are you talking to? I really can't keep up with who's friends. I know. It's crazy. So he's saying, Golden Eye said she would never respect your... Really? Are you fucking kidding me, GD. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. She's never going to respect the COC. I'm putting out a song, and my challenge to her is to sing the same song and post it on her channel. You know, it's not a contest. It's not a comparison. It's a challenge. Now, can she take me up on that challenge? That, my dear, is what we're all waiting for. Taco, longtime buddy of mine. I don't know what I meant by that. RDA is dead, Sam. There's other evil monsters out there. Oh my goodness. I know these evil clowns are just, they're unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know where Rebel is. You know, kind of hope he comes around. Everybody's friends with Rebel now, I think. Pretty sure he had a good stream the other Christmas Day. It was a good turnout, but it was a shit show. And at some point, you know, I've been there where people like a dog pile, people like a shit show, people like a fight, and that's when people come in. But you get this kind of empty feeling afterwards, like, you know, I kind of sacrificed my morals to, you know, for the views. In a way, it's almost as if like that you kind of, you sold out on your soul. You sold your soul out. Not a good thing at all to do that. And that's going against yourself, going against what you would normally do for the views, for that small bit of popularity that you're gaining, for that adrenaline rush that you're getting for that moment. But the long lasting effects is that you did something against yourself. So you weren't impeccable with your word. And trust me, I've been there. And I haven't even looked at the views in like the last probably 10, 15 minutes. So there's 50 people here. Go ahead and somebody's in the back room. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Go ahead and hit the like button, and let's bring Lauren up.
Hi, how are you?
I'm really good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas.
Hope you had a Merry Christmas too.
I had a great Christmas. What did you do for Christmas?
I just hung out with my family. I went to church, and pretty much it was a nice day. It was a good day.
Very nice. Church is always good. So how
Yeah,
long have you been a vegetarian?
I'd say it's about 2008, so 14 years. But it's
Okay.
pescatarian, so it's not. And you know, as far as like a debate on it, you know, I know that you were saying some things in chat about that. I'm killing more animals by being a pescatarian. What do you mean by that?
So because you have to supplement a lot of your diet with soy, beans, and other plants that that meat eaters don't have to eat as frequently, you have to have a lot more farming. And a lot of that farming has a lot of pesticides. That pesticide runs off into the water. So you're killing more of like rats, like creatures that you're not thinking of, moles, just like your day to day critters. Maybe you're killing less farm animals, maybe you're killing less pigs, you're killing less
Mhm.
cows. But in
Yeah.
the end, in aggregate, you actually
Mhm.
do end up killing more animals. And now some
So
people,
I don't like rats and I don't like moles, so that's okay. You can kill them as many as you want, and that's
what
okay with me. because they're rodents and they're
Why do you get
disgusting.
to be the
Because I don't cuddle with them, but I could cuddle with a cow. I could cuddle with a pig. I used to raise pigs and chickens and turkeys, and I would hug them and love them.
my
But when it
best
comes,
friend growing up had a pet rat.
yeah, I think they're
And a
gross.
lot of people have okay, just because you think certain things are gross.
Mhm.
Have you ever heard of the phrase "don't yuck my yum"?
Don't yuck my. No, tell me what that means.
So essentially, if
Okay.
like let's say I don't like sushi, but then all my friends
Right.
want to go out for sushi. I shouldn't every time someone tries to take a bite of sushi, I shouldn't go, ew, oh my god, yuck, ew, oh my god, that's so gross. Ugh. Like I shouldn't be doing that. Like they're
Yeah.
trying to enjoy their meal. Don't yuck their or like another one, someone's trying to I did this to my sister yesterday, so if she, I feel guilty. But she was trying to get me to watch this movie that she liked, and kind of the entire time I was like, this is a dumb movie. But I was yucking
Mhm.
her yum, and it offended her. It was like, she wants me to like this movie that she showed. Don't yuck people's yums. You shouldn't do that. And so
Mhm. I agree with
I
that.
was
Yeah, I kind of did that tonight with
with
family,
like,
and
and
mhm.
also with the pet, with the different, you're saying that rats are yuck because you
Yeah.
don't like them, but there's plenty of people who get along with rats. And actually, rats are very social creatures and actually
Mhm.
do make very good pets.
I don't feel bad, but
You also
everybody does.
end up killing a lot more bunnies
Yeah,
too.
and I wear
Bunnies are
leather,
a
and I have
is
leather.
another
I'll
type
be
of creature that
yeah.
you seem to care about, and it's something that
Mhm.
vegetarians kill more so than non-meat eaters because vegetarians get into farms, right? And in order to prevent the crops from getting eaten, the farmers either put up like electric fencing or pesticides or things that kill bunnies.
But aren't they killing themselves though? I mean, you literally took your hand to a bunny and killed it. Okay. These animals are getting it secondhand. So it's totally different. It's not a violent act, and it's kind of a passive act, which it kind of sucks as well, if that is indeed happening, as readily as you're saying that you think it is.
So it's the
And I think it's
passivity,
totally
it's like the
disgusting
distancing yourself from the act that
that
makes it
you
less
killed.
bad.
But how many bunnies have you killed? You cannot
Me,
justify this. Yes.
the one time that I did the ESA
Yeah.
and SEER training when I was in the military, I
Yeah.
killed one bunny as
So
required.
can can you like justify the fact that just because they said you had to do it, that you did it? I mean,
Oh,
was
I
that
didn't do it just because they told me to. I was very happy to eat the bunny. I was starving. I had literally not eaten in 4 days. I weighed so when I went into the military, I weighed 120 pounds. I was struggling with keeping on weight when I was at the military. I was at approximately like probably like around 100, dipping to 95 at that point because
wow?
I had really struggled with like because they make you work out so often. I was always in trouble, so I wasn't allowed to eat, and I was constantly getting screamed at and by my commanders during lunch. So I never ate, and so when I went out into the forest, I think I probably dropped into low 90s, if not like I was severely anorexic, like pretty close to death. And you're like, you should have died, bitch. Like, oh my
Hmm.
God, Lauren, how dare you eat the bunny? Like, you made it this whole thing about you. And it's like, your diet ends up killing more bunnies than my diet. Yes, I personally murdered a bunny once. And, like, I guess your diet's more separated from that because you bought a soy, like, sofritas burger or whatever. And
Yeah.
that distantly kill the bunny because the farmers had to kill more bunnies in order to protect the soybeans or whatever. But in the end, you end up killing more bunnies, and then you pretend like you're better than everyone else who doesn't go about that. Not only I've tried, and also I
Mhm.
used to think like you, and then I went vegan and became severely sick and had to go to the doctor. They were like, "We are prescribing you In and Out. Like, go to the In and Out around the corner and eat a burger." And so
Mhm.
like people, so there's some people who can't like that's not even an option. Like some people
Well,
have to eat meat. So like to say that you're a bad person for not living life the way that you want
mhm.
everybody to live
So
life.
I'm not saying that I'm better than you. I'm just saying you're worse than me.
Do you know what the definition of better and worse are? Just out of like curiosity. So like
I mean,
if you're
obviously,
if
you
I'm worse
look
than
at our age. I
you,
think we know by now. You know what
so
I
if
mean?
I'm worse than you, wouldn't
Yeah.
that make you better than me?
I don't think I want to go that route because then I'm putting myself up there somehow, and I'm not thinking in the along those terms.
So you
But
just
I
think I'm a
will
bad
say,
person.
I think that was a bad move to make. I mean, you
Mm.
struck an animal
Mm-hmm.
for for your own gain.
Yeah. Yeah, I ate an animal to survive. Yes.
You didn't have to do that. You could
Yeah,
have
I
got.
did to
They
avoid
could have
one,
given
military
you food. I
discipline,
mean,
and two, to eat.
why would they not just give you food? Why are they forcing you to do some kind of a violent act and animal abuse to an animal?
Why? Okay, so if you look up what SEER and ESET training is, the whole point of this training is like, let's say you're deploying on a mission and your plane crashes, or God forbid, you get stuck in the country in hostile environment, you need to be able to get away from terrorists. So the way that this entire setup starts is they mock like terrorists coming at you and you have to get away, and then you end up in these forests and you have to survive in the forest for several days, avoid capture, and then eventually you get to eat at the end. So that, and the whole thing is trying to teach you how to survive in the forest. Well, if I am dying in a forest surrounded by enemy territory and I'm unable to go into a market to eat, I'm going to need to know how to A, catch a bunny, and B, how to prepare the bunny to eat to so that I could survive. So this was a necessary tool to learn for survival for the military, and
Mhm.
it was necessary for me to survive in that moment.
I have a couple of questions. So, you could learn all that in a book. Um, you wouldn't have to actually physically do it. And also, do you really think they were going to let you starve to death out there? I mean, wouldn't that be like
Yeah.
ethics?
Yes, I do think they
So,
would let me start.
so people could have just died in their training, right?
Okay, so let me
Wow.
tell you how careless the academy was when I went there. There was only 4,000 cadets. There's only 4,000. We had over, and I was only there for like a year and a half, 2 years. There was only over 4 people who killed themselves while I was there. So like
What?
they
Are you
were
serious?
they
From
were
what?
extreme.
Like
Like
from
one
what you
one
were
guy
doing?
hung himself in the stairwell. One, I think, two people jumped off the bridge, one off the building. People
Because of the
jump.
training being too
Yeah, training
strenuous
was
for them?
intense. There was also a lot of like just abuse in general at the academy. So there's a lot of
Yeah.
just bad stuff going on.
Hmm.
But like yeah, I think they would have let me die. Yes, I'm very certain that they would have been okay if I died. Like in yes. So I was very happy to eat that rabbit. Yeah.
Well, there's time, for forgiveness for you. We can all be forgiven.
I'm not sorry.
You
I'm
could,
very happy that I survived.
I think,
Are
if
you
you were
not
to meet with
happy
a
that I
priest,
survived?
I think that they would advise you that you're in the right place at the right time to be able to confess your sin, for
It's
doing
not a
that.
sin. In fact, if you look at the Bible specifically says that God put on this earth meat for us to live. It's the fruits of the earth for us to enjoy.
Okay, well, I can turn to the chat and they'll probably.
Okay, so now the chat is holier than God, literally the Bible. Are you kidding me?
Are you on a narration endeavor?
An
Are you
endeavor?
starting to now, like, create some narration about the Bible and
No, the
how,
Bible says
you
that
know,
that meat was put on this planet to eat. Yeah, it does.
show
Let
me,
me find the
show
exact
me,
quote, but
show me.
um,
I'm not gonna fucking do that, Doug D, whoever you are, dude. You know, crazy as fuck. Teach, you can come up.
oh, there's plenty. Okay. So there's Corinthians 8:13. Therefore, if what I eat causes my brother or sister to fall into sin, I will. Oh, that one's about not eating meat. So I will cause them to fall.
Wait, hold on. Go back. Read that one.
That was about a specific situation in Corinthians. So that was about if it should cause my brother or sister to fall into sin. So that he wants to eat meat, but he's saying if it causes them to fall into sin, then I will not eat again.
Okay. Look, I should, it's
Corinthians 10:25. Eat anything sold in the meat market without raising question of conscience. Then there's a lot of the meat quotes are about like eating kosher. Do you eat well, you're vegan, so I guess you or vegetarian, pescatarian, so you necessarily eat kosher.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You eat pescatarian.
I don't eat I don't eat specific kosher meals that are.
It doesn't. Everything you eat is basically kosher. I mean, for the most part, it is.
By the rabbi,
Yeah, but you're not eating meat. What are you gonna like? Everything you eat is based. I mean, I understand like it's not technically kosher, like the butters and but basically everything you're eating is. You're not mixing meat and cheese. You're not. Everything okay. For the kingdom of God is not a matter of eating or drinking, but the righteousness, blah, 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 blah. Wow, this is really bad. I cannot find any
I'm
quote.
So sorry to interrupt. I just wanted you to know that kosher is 100% not based upon just dairy and meat being in the same meal. There's very specific ways to prep meat, ways to kill meat, ways to
I'm Jewish.
Salt that you use. Yeah, so then you should know that there's many things that go into being kosher.
But if she's not eating meat,
put your finger down, maggot.
Right, but middle school grad.
Why are you pointing? Am I your friend?
If she's not
when we go way back in the block?
If she's
put your damn fingers back down your side.
If she's not eating any meat, right, then none of that matters. How you
it does matter.
The meat.
100%.
If she's not eating
it still
meat,
matters.
If she's not eating the meat, then the way that you prepare meat wouldn't matter, right?
Okay, the salt that you use should be kosher. The wine that you use should be kosher. So if it's not kosher,
that's why
then it's not a kosher meal.
Okay, right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right. But when you're Jewish, right, and you go into a restaurant,
are you Jewish? Because it sounded like you were Christian.
Nope, I'm Jewish.
Okay.
Yeah, well, my dad's Catholic.
Were you reading from the New Testament or you're reading from the Old Testament? Because you don't believe in the New Testament, right? Obviously.
Well, I'm just reading.
You believe in whatever I tell you to believe in. Maggot. Look up at me. What are you looking down for?
I'm reading quotes.
You don't know how to read. I'll teach you how to read.
Nice. When you're speaking to me.
We're fighting about sky wizards.
Respect your authority.
Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit seed. This will be yours as food. And all of the beasts on the earth, and all of the birds in the sky, and all of the creatures that move along the ground. Everything that has breath of life in it. I give every green plant for food. And so it was. And this is Genesis 1:29 through 31.
This panel needs more Shiva.
So this is literally God saying that meat is meant to be eaten. Literally, like God, like the guy who created us.
I am your God.
That was a good line. That was funny. That's something a drill sergeant might say. But that's more like army.
Knock off your face.
Your whole scene right here is much more army. I was Air Force Academy, so
that's right.
That's not.
Hey, Lauren.
And also like you're also an enlisted, and that's the wrong.
Lauren.
So like
Lauren, are you okay today?
A little nicer, a little more gentler.
Dress code? Lauren, did you get enough TV time today?
Yeah. Did you get
enough sleep today? Lauren, I know it's 10:30 in the morning, but are you ready to wake up?
Makeup artists, were they good to you today?
We'll get the makeup artist in here for you, Lauren. Did you have enough sleep?
Without makeup, it's fine. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you feel like running today? I mean, if it's not possible. You don't have to, right? You don't have to run today. I mean, if it's okay with you, would you mind
Yeah.
coming for a run with us?
Yeah, I mean, how are you feeling? Are you okay? I mean,
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to run. We'll go run, and if you want to join us,
or not.
or not.
Mhm.
I don't think Lauren
Their
likes
guy
it.
says that he's the old testicle.
Why are you breathing so heavy?
I don't know, but God's here. He says, "Why are you bitches talking about me? I'll smite
Right?
you." So, you know what I'm saying? Like Lauren wants to bring up God and everything. He's here. So say it to his face. Why don't you? You know what I mean? The New
Yeah, Lauren,
Testament.
say it to his face.
Yeah, you want to fight with the
Now
New
that he's
Testament?
here.
Well, bring the New Testament up then. We can have a battle.
Lauren, are you
Oh,
okay?
I just put you on mute. You were so annoying. Are you still talking to me? I
Yeah.
just like literally just
Yeah.
blocked you out because it was
She's
just like
definitely an
annoying
air
and like not adding anything to the conversation.
Well,
Not even that funny. It was funny at first, but like it got old really quick.
I love your facial expressions. It looks like you're trying to take a poop.
No,
Don't push too hard.
her AirPods actually sound good. I've worn them before and it didn't always sound that good. So it probably has to do with my panel because it's awesome.
that's probably what it is.
You have an awesome panel.
Thanks. Middle school grad.
What's good?
What's good, son?
Well,
But
What's
middle school
poppin',
grad, you
player?
could admit like when yes, it's clearly better to have like it's not considered kosher unless it's kosher salt.
All right, this is
But like
boring.
if you were advising a Jewish kid to try to be kosher in a place where it's tough to be kosher, most of the time you just get the vegetarian item.
Yeah, I mean, I worked at a Jewish camp, like summer camp, for quite a while, and we did kosher everywhere, including in the staff lounge, even when we weren't Jewish. So, like, if you brought something onto the camp, vegetarian was most likely going to be your option. However, it's still not kosher, and I was yelled at more than once for bringing non-kosher items, even though they were vegetarian.
Right, like you could bring in non-kosher, like for instance, I taught at Tarbut Torah Jewish school, and I brought in donuts once, and I was like, oh, it's vegan or vegetarian, like obviously it's kosher. Yeah, most donuts aren't kosher, but so like I get that, but then again, when I brought in the donuts, most of the Jewish kids were like, yeah, it's technically not kosher, but like kosher enough for us.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant by like it's basically kosher.
Like I was at a Jewish friend's house over the weekend, and I made jam for everyone, and like the active ingredient in jam, it starts with a P. I can never remember how to say it, but that is made from gelatin. Gelatin is made from pork, and so like what?
Preserves?
No, it's like it's PECLIN, something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Basically, it's a like a source of like it's generally made with gelatin. Gelatin is generally based off pork, right? So like when I brought it over,
it's like animal
it needed to be
bones
made a specific way that I didn't use the like processed version of it. I could only use the stuff that was found in the berries itself. So like my specific brand of jam has to be refrigerated in order for it to keep its firmness. While most jam would be able to be firm on the shelf. Like if you just kept it at room temperature, it would be fine the first time you opened it.
I was a teacher at an Orthodox Jewish school. And this is where they wore the yarmulkes.
You were a teacher?
They wore
What did you teach?
It's taught English and math. They wore the skirts all the way down to their ankles, and even they would ride their bikes like that. They had the Shabbos was on Saturday. I was right next to the synagogue.
Oh, look, they put it in the chat. Pectin. Thank you.
Okay. And I brought my food one day because I wasn't really privy on, exactly how things were. I just kind of was thrown into it and just kind of learned along the way. But I brought my food in and I put it in the microwave and I got in really big trouble. I got reprimanded for that. So they had to re-kosherize it in some kind of a ritualistic way. There were certain things I couldn't do. I couldn't write the lowercase t straight down like that because it looked like a cross. So I had to put the hook at the bottom of it. I mean, it was really, really strict. They didn't believe in dinosaurs. I don't know if all the Orthodox Jews don't believe, but they didn't. So they weren't allowed to have books about them. It was really strict.
What Jewish school was this?
It was an Orthodox Jewish school in Florida.
What's it called?
I'm not going to say because it's kind of close to me, but
like, I mean, okay.
I don't want to say the name, but it's legit. Like they would walk to Shabbos. They don't drive on Saturdays. They sit on the males sit on one side, the females sit on the other when they go. So it was really interesting that I got to be immersed in that, but I did leave because I wasn't advised about what was going on with their ceremony they have for their 3-year-old. And they didn't advise me, they didn't invite me, and I showed up. My class wasn't there, and I was like, I do not respect you guys for not letting me know what was going on. Like I kind of lost it with the principal, and I said, I'm out. I was mad, so I left. But I was young. I was in my 20s, and I didn't have my emotions under control at that point, obviously, because I was hurt. Got my feels hurt. But it was a good experience, though. Definitely.
Yeah.
Learned a lot. Mm-hmm. What are you looking at? You're looking up Orthodox Jewish schools in Florida?
Me? No,
Oh, okay. You're asking me about it.
Not. I know. I was just curious because I didn't know. I've never heard of an Orthodox Jew not believing in dinosaurs.
I know. I don't know. They just didn't. I'm not sure why. I mean, there's proof that there were.
Like,
Clearly.
you think Ben Shapiro doesn't believe in dinosaurs?
No, I think he probably does.
I think the Earth is flat.
Yeah, she does. And she just actually, Lauren just interviewed somebody about that. And I think her opinion, you're nodding, but don't nod yet, because I think your opinion might have been swayed by the gentleman who lives his whole entire life thinking about the Earth and its shape.
Wait, do you actually believe the Earth is flat? Because I did do an interview with a flat earther recently. Flat Earth Dave.
I have no idea who that is.
He's like a guy. He started the Flat Earth app that you could get online. It tells you like what time of day it is on the Flat Earth or world or whatever.
That's pretty cool. I haven't heard of that.
He has like in the app. I have his commercial on my page, but essentially like anything that a round earther might say to you to try to prove that the Earth is round, he has like a response for each one, and it comes with like a little video.
That's so interesting.
Because he knows the questions. He's had them over and over again. He's probably been doing it for a while. He loves to debate people.
That feels a lot like not drawing your own conclusions and just using other people's information, like opinions as facts. That's what that feels like.
People get influenced very easily, and so it's hard for them to decipher what's true and what's not, for them to come up with their own ideas. So whoever's more persuasive sometimes is what the people go to.
I wouldn't say that I'm a flat earther. I'm more of a I think the government is lying to me so much that I'm not sure what to believe. So if a strong gust on either direction came, I would be swayed onto either direction. I'm prepared to believe that Earth is flat.
You should check out, not to promote my show, but I really think that you should check out that one episode I did with that flat earther. I think you would enjoy it.
Hey, Lauren, I'll put your link or can you put your link actually in the private chat so she can get that?
Let me see. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Let's see. We got somebody's audience here. Truthfinder says crazy shats. It's religion topic now. Not really, but you're a Truthfinder UK super fan. Do you know anything about Truthfinder UK? He does some prank calls and stuff, and now he's wanting to apologize to the police. Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, I know a lot about that, unfortunately.
I heard that he sent something to somebody's house, and I don't appreciate that. Okay, that's going real
I told
loud.
Truthfinder that was a no-no. I told that multiple times. I don't think he's getting that. It's a no-no, Truthfinder. And I literally just got off of Huck's panel. No. He's doing it to Huck. He's like, and then we actually looked it up. So with I was literally just on Truthfinder's panel, and before going on Huck's panel, and we were looking at the statutes, and the Maine statute makes it like a very low level misdemeanor. But according to Huck, in her state, which is not Maine, it was like, I forget which state it was. She said, well, Michigan, I think. It was not. She says it's a felony if it's repeated use, and he definitely has done it repetitively. So
come up on the panel, Truthfinder UK. You got him in there, and you got a super fan in there. And no, we're not dragging you, Truthfinder. Okay, we're just kind of bringing it up. It just happened, so it's fresh. It's good to bring it up at that point. You know, you don't want to wait over 48 hours to bring up some kind of an incident that happened.
I'm so confused.
Well, so anyways, some people get mad at other people, obviously, online, and then they want to go real life. Like, you know, this guy wants to send pizzas and stuff to somebody's house. They want to do prank
like mail?
Pizzas.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, like middle schoolers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And they want to do things in real life and send glitter bombs to people.
I think the glitter bombs are funny, not gonna lie.
Well,
like only for like porch pirates, you know, like when they steal a package off your front porch and it's a glitter bomb.
Very funny.
That's so funny.
You watch those YouTube videos with that guy?
Yeah, the one with the like fart thing.
You know, he used to work for NASA.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
I have known that.
I love his YouTube channel.
He's a little.
Could not tell you his name for the life of me. Like, could not. Like, gun to my head, I wouldn't be able to tell it to you. But I really like his stuff.
No, she didn't fail the bar, Doug. So you can just stop with that. I'm going to go ahead and
you can let them go ahead and say it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Like,
no,
I know
it's so
it's not
stupid.
true.
Like,
we'll
why are they so
whether or not
concerned?
We'll figure it out in enough time. I don't need, like, when it comes to the bar comments, just like I just like let it slide. Just ignore it. It's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
I'm gonna block. Can I block them or just delete it? Or
no, don't block anybody. Blocking people gives you worse stats. You have good.
Well, you don't block. Right, that's for sure. I don't even know if you have any mods in yours. Do you?
Yeah, I have mods, but we have like a really strict no. Like, they're not allowed to ban anyone for any reason unless it's like the sex bot one or like
that one always shows up. I hate it. Who does that?
What is that?
People, but they also leave comments on people's videos.
I know.
Randomly.
It's not a bot. It's like clearly a person. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get what joy they get from that. It's so weird.
Maybe it's a hack or something. If you click, I don't know. Maybe they can get your IP. I don't exactly know for sure. D-Ban, is Shelly in a bad mood? No, I'm cool. Yeah, look, we talked about
the veggie stuff. I think we came out on the you're okay with people being non-vegetarian now that you know that God says it's actually in his plan.
Well, I know that, you know, you can always hunt for berries, and you can eat those. You can eat honey. Like
so
the honey
in Air Force Academy, we specifically were not allowed to hunt for berries because there's this hemlock grows all over the academy grounds, and so if you accidentally, we had a couple of people get pretty close to death from trying to hunt for berries, and so now they literally won't even let us try to hunt for berries anymore.
All right. Well, some people believe in the flat earth. This guy believes that one of us has a flat forehead.
Which one, me?
Which one?
Probably me.
I don't know. It could
Actually,
be me.
not me, because I
Mine's
have
not
little pimples on
rounded.
mine, so it's definitely not flat.
I feel like a
Mine's
flat
kind of
forehead
flat.
is low key like really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like,
No
oh, look
texture.
at that girl with the flat stomach over there. It's like, actually, some things want to be flat. Sure.
Actually, it's a lot harder to have the flat stomach, to be honest. That's the hard part. It takes effort. It takes effort, and not everybody wants to put in hard work to get the things that they really want. Like, you really want to have that career, to do something that you love. I mean, when you do what you love, the money follows. It's kind of one of those things that most of the time happens when you put in all of your efforts into it.
Flat forehead equals failed bar.
Crazy. It's crazy.
It's me. And well, I don't have a flat forehead, okay? Look at the pimples. Very bumpy forehead. So
Paige B's bulging eyes. She doesn't have bulging eyes. Paige B,
people
come
are
on.
people really like to pick on
I know they do. They like to go for the look.
So you should come on the are you having any beef with anyone right now, Shelly?
Yeah, I am. I'm having beef with Yoda. I just had a fight with him. He called me a dumb bitch, etc.
You should call him out in De Laguna court.
Rue and I are having a major strife, and Kobe.
You and Rue should do it out on De Laguna court.
No, she's basically dead set on going, oh, well, you're my senior, so I'm not gonna go against that, but she'll call me a dumb bitch.
Oh, you should call it out in De Laguna court. Defamation.
What are you calling it again? What's the name of the court again?
Well, we're calling the show Law and Order. But it's in the jurisdiction of YouTubelandia. And so we have some special statutes for doxing and all sorts of statutes that don't. Ooh, truthfinder.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
What's up?
All the way from the UK.
Yeah.
How you doing, bro? What's going on?
Am I forgiven for eating the bunny? The question has been posed.
I don't think you'll ever be forgiven.
You don't think I should be forgiven?
No, I don't think you'll ever be forgiven. I don't think that she'll let it rock.
So yeah, I was gonna say Superfan is the guy that was calling the police on Huckleberry. It wasn't me.
So was he on your panel?
Superfan, yeah. He always comes on my panel.
So it was under your direction then, right?
No, he does it in his own way. You know what I'm saying? He is a good voice actor.
Fairy goddess. I get it, but you're in on it, so it's kind of the association type of a thing. You could you stop it in any way, or you're having a go at her for some reason?
If I apologize to the police, they will say I'm guilty, so I'm not gonna apologize to them.
If you apologize to the police, are you going to say apology like this?
Yeah, she probably will. But are you going to apologize to Huck?
No, Huckleberry is the one that called me out.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe you don't take responsibility for this.
Huckleberry is the one that called me out and called me a bitch. That's what Huckleberry did.
Can you guys see the painting?
On GTA, Huckleberry insulted me.
I did that. Huh?
On GTA.
It's made out of caulk.
Yeah, so when I was playing GTA, she insulted me, so had to get the revenge.
Listen,
so then you get it.
Her. Do you see?
What?
Like, I I get like someone throws a snowball at you, you throw a snowball back. But don't you think in this case, like she kind of threw a snowball at you and you like threw a mountain at her? Like it was disproportionate. You get what I'm saying? Oh,
Hey,
you
truth
should.
Brandon, you're not gonna
That's a
porn
good
bomb,
call.
right?
You should be careful with porn bombing. He
Who,
is
me?
a notorious bomber.
Who? Me?
Here's my porn bomb.
No, I don't
Ooh.
pun bomb. I don't pun bomb.
She said, "Oh, oh my gosh, that's funny." It's the worst. Here, this is what you have to pay me $300 if you porn bomb me. All right. This is the community penalties. If you're gonna be in this community, you got to live up to your word, man. Here, I'll put up the blocker. There we go.
Okay.
Let's stop blocking anything. There's so much negative space.
That's a cool logo, though.
Oh my god! If you don't take that honey badger down right now,
Please look at him.
Don't give a shit.
that's
He saved the baby. Look, he's fierce. They're absolutely fierce. And you know what, Truthfinder? I'm gonna drop you down, okay? Because I think you might porn bomb, and I really don't have to have the blocker. Okay?
No, I don't porn bomb.
If I have to
Why
have
do
the
you think
blocker
I
up,
porn bomb?
that
it's
means I
the
don't
super
trust my own
fan. The
channel.
super fan is the porn bomber, guys. Come on. He doesn't do
Yeah.
anything. It's his super fan, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's
Obviously.
doing all the dirty work for you. Gotcha.
Yeah, if you type Truthfinder UK on the internet, you find on YouTube the very first video is called Truthfinder UK is a porn bomber. Yes, I done it once to a person that pissed me off so much.
It sounds like you are just like
He dared me to do it. He
the
said that
most
you ain't got the
petty
balls to
person
porn
I've
bomb
ever
me.
heard. Like, it's okay for people to just do things and you not respond. Honestly. Haven't you ever
That's
heard the
great shit,
expression,
man.
the squeaky wheel gets the oil?
Your mom, you're so cute. The honey badger don't give a fuck. GAF. Yeah, you told him. I mean, basically, you laid it all out there, and that's something that we would like to say, and he left. So that was a rage quit. Good
He
job.
got it. He figured
Good
it
job.
out.
He got the message. Yeah, totally.
Oh, poor Truthfinder. I like Truthfinder because he was, I don't know, I have like a soft spot in my heart. It's hard because then he does really fucked up people to a lot of people that I like. Like he was really mean to Rada, and he's like mean to whatever. And
Let's
Hawk,
bring
he's mean
Rada
to
back
Hawk,
up.
and I don't like that he's mean to Rada and Hawk because I like those people, but whatever.
Be careful who you like because there's somebody.
I like
some people-
everybody, okay? I like you, Shelly.
Chalet.
Shall I?
So Truthfinder's in the back. I'm not sure how much he's going to really add to the panel. We're having a great discussion here, but he wants to go and swat people on a daily basis.
Cool. So here's my evidence. I sent it to you in private chat. Someone's accusing me of lies.
Okay, I got you. Let me see here.
I don't think anyone said you were lying. I think we said you were petty and an overreactor.
I love this chick. Who is she? Where did she come from? Yes, it's from Killing a Cow, dirt guy. Okay. It was probably already. This one is especially made. It was already dead from old age.
Your jacket?
And, yes.
Oh.
It comes with the
real?
instructions. Oh, she left. Truthfinder.
Yeah.
Your friend left, and she was your only
Yeah,
supporter.
maybe she dropped out by accident. I done the same thing. I pressed the cross by accident.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what she was doing. She was trying to pull up your link in the back.
Yeah, maybe that.
Tell me what that link is before I click on it.
Yeah, it's me.
Corn
My
bombing
twin,
someone.
my twin admitting some serious allegations.
Oh, your
And
twin?
yes, yeah, my twin.
Oh, okay. That's convenient.
Yeah, and yeah. What's that called? Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
done it.
Listen, I
actually
respect
he
the
done it.
grind, man. You've got it. You've got the system on lock. You've got a twin. You've got an ultimate fan.
Yeah.
I love her.
You've got it.
Gosh.
I didn't do it to the guy that's speaking on the video, but what's that called? I done it to somebody, and I done it for good reasons.
Okay.
Can you
What-
pronounce collar and misdemeanor for me?
Pronounce caller or misdemeanor. Misdemeanor.
Thank you. Okay, we got that cleared up. Your mom. Okay. No, I'm not mad, Mr. Audience. Oh, her phone died. Mine did too. I had to plug it in. I get it. Just because you're dumb doesn't mean everyone else is. Super fan check DM. Wow.
Is that like actually Tonic?
No, actually, Tonic is not allowed in here at all.
Oh, gotcha. You know, I have yet to meet him.
A POS, and everybody knows it. And that's pretty much what I can conclude from that. If you've heard it from the grapevine, it's probably true.
Well, anything that I would know about this quote unquote community would be from you.
Yeah, and you know what though? It's like, what do you think, Truthfinder? Like, you're new to the community. It's like a drama troll community. I mean, what are we? We used to be 1A.
Yeah.
Now look at it. We don't even bash 1A'ers anymore.
Did I change everyone's community or something?
Yeah, you kind of did. You kind of brought a new genre into it. I've noticed. So, wow, good on you, buddy. Good on you.
I don't know how I ended up with it. With a random community, but I jumped on 100,000 panels, and they're from everywhere, really.
I gotta do that one of these days. It's actually not a bad idea. Is that you see my hands?
Yeah.
It's actually a way to kind of acquaint with other people. This is such a small portion of the YouTube, and there's so much more out there. Everybody knows that. We could actually bring some good people into this realm of space that we have.
Yeah, I managed to find different people. So yeah, in my channel, there's different people.
Yeah, and I get that. So I don't know if I can't really. I don't want to simp for anybody, but kind of just do to other people what you want done. You don't want somebody sending shit to your house. Yeah, that would kind of piss you off, right? I mean, just be lucky that you have your anonymity. She doesn't.
Yeah, so, I had a different community once when I was Click Daily UK.
Are you really in the UK? Because people are saying that you're Indian.
Oh yeah.
Are you from India?
No, I'm Asian.
Okay, so you're Asian and you live in the UK?
Yeah.
Okay, and your family's Indian.
Asian.
All of your family's
but
Asian.
What kind of Asian?
Indian?
Asia's huge. What kind of Asian?
Lot of Asians. I would say brown. Not Indian though.
Brown. Okay, brown Asians. I gotcha. That's kind of a mix of a lot of people, really, a lot of races altogether. So I was just kind of curious. People were saying you're from India, yet you're saying you're from the UK. So it's kind of contradictory. That's all.
Well, yeah, a lot of Asians and people from Asia end up in the UK. It's pretty common.
Yeah, because India is in Asia, so we're just kind of wondering, are they right? And then you have like a fake accent. I mean, we just want to know. Like,
if we go to certain schools, in London, you might end up in a community full of black people in one school, or a community full of Asians, or a community full of white people.
Okay, cool.
Or
That's
mixed.
very general. You have a super fan. He says that you're a genius. Is that true?
Super fan.
Yeah. Are you a genius? Do you have an IQ above 140?
It's 160.
Oh, they raised it? Great.
Genius is 160. Albert Einstein is 163, and he's considered the stupidest of all the geniuses.
Yeah. Well, there's one guy who's 190 on here, and he's a he is a diagnosed psychopath narcissist.
I'm a genius, absolutely, because I just want to say I'm above the law. That's how much of a genius I am.
Are you? I feel like you just admitted to so many things.
I just want to say the truth, yeah. Everything I do, I cover my chases. Cover it up, cover it up, cover it up, cover it up.
So you're admitting to committing crimes and covering them up.
No, I'm just saying.
That's what you just said.
I'm just saying.
You just
I
said
got
it,
the
though.
intelligence. I got the intelligence to cover up my chases.
It sounds like you're covering crimes. No, that's what you're saying. Like word for word.
Well, I think there's somebody here who could really have a go at you, and his name is Shiva. You might have some fear.
Yeah, but look, hold on. What's his name?
Shiva.
Oh, Shiva.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Shiva is gonna stay stuck at 1,000 subscribers. By the end of this year, I will probably have 6,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Sure. Sure. Right now, you probably have like 300, right? So you'll get up there that fast.
By the end of this year, like 2023 or 2022?
2024, I will have 8,000 subscribers.
Oh, now it's 8,000 in 2020. Okay, right. So
in a year and a half.
Yeah, if you want to dare me, I'll start work on it right now.
IQ.
You're the one who said it. Nobody questioned your subscribers until you brought it up.
Nah, but my low IQ. I'll show you how much of a low IQ I got once I get 8,000 subscribers.
You got that, big dog.
Do you live at home and have no bills and no job or anything? I mean, are you like a responsible UK person, or are you just a poser?
If I was broke here, I won't be sending Lauren super chats as a prank.
Oh, you send
you
send super chats as pranks?
Exactly. Ask Lauren.
I feel like you're just
sending money as a prank.
More and more things that you do. I feel like maybe stop talking about your alleged things.
Yeah, exactly. I was giving Lauren super chats as a troll.
Sure. Oh, right. So you're giving money to somebody as a troll. Oh, you really got her.
There's so much going on.
As a troll. Wow. She never saw that coming. Cast and Blast says, happy holidays. I eat poop.
GD, I got someone that would what's that called? Completely destroy you. Why don't you just head over to RBR Network? He will tell you how much of a low IQ you have.
Who?
How about that?
Who the fuck are you talking to?
What are you talking
about RBR Network. RBR Network will tell you how much of a low IQ you have.
Truthfinder, if this happens again, I'm gonna have to mute. Now I have a guest coming up now. His name is Shiva. Shiva, hi, how are you?
He's on mute.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can. Hey, Shiva.
Am I edible to you?
Yes, you're audible.
That's not what I asked, but okay.
If you want to be edible, I mean.
Oh!
if you ate a human
I
being,
don't eat, but I sure like the bone, Shiva.
Listen, eating you is not illegal. It's killing you that is.
But is it kosher?
It's not kosher. I'd have to prep you kosherly.
What would that entail?
Well, it depends on what I use.
I mean, let's say, I don't know, the thigh.
Well, it's not so much the meat. I honestly don't know if human is kosher, but it's mostly about like to make like kosher beef, you have to like slaughter it in a specific way.
How?
I don't know off the top of my head. I don't care. I personally don't eat kosher, but I know that it is very specific rules. I think you should ask Lauren about it. She would know more than me.
I
True
doubt
finder.
it.
True finder.
Yo,
Do you think that if you ate a human thigh, that would be kosher?
no.
Why not?
I just have a question for GD. So I got no
So he
idea.
doesn't care
Yeah.
about
I
you.
need to get.
If
Listen.
you called 911,
Kosher.
you would
Kosher.
be locked up
Kosher.
right now.
Sure.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
tried
sure.
to call 911.
Sure.
So let's see who got the low
Kosher.
IQ. Because right now I can see. Yeah, I'm not in
Sorry.
cuffs right now.
Should I stop calling him kosher?
I don't like this
I should probably stop
picture.
calling Truth Finder kosher, shouldn't I?
Change the pic, please. Yes, stop calling
You
him
want me to
kosher.
change the picture?
Yes.
It's only gonna
All
get
right.
worse.
Hang on.
Oh no.
Every lady with the
I
tits.
knew it.
All right,
Beautiful.
Lauren. They have a question about human bodies and if they are kosher, to be edible, to be eaten.
So the thing with being
Oh,
kosher,
boy.
the animal can't
Mhm.
know that it's going to die, and it has to be killed humanely, and then it has to be blessed by a rabbi.
Oh, like dumping him on the head? That's a real
hang
humane
on,
way
hang
to
on.
kill an
So
animal.
are
Lauren.
humans
I'm
considered
not
emo?
kosher.
So hang
Pardon?
on. If you
are
snuck
Jewish.
up behind somebody and then slit their throat and then
That's
got
not
a rabbi,
humane.
well, no, that would be humane.
Hold on, I'm
wouldn't it?
listening. I'm listening. Yeah, that is
Well,
the way
like,
that they
you
kill the
know,
cows kosherly, right?
Yeah,
That's
like,
Oh,
you
how
okay,
know,
they
gotcha.
sneak up
figured some
behind
way
them.
of like figured out some way of killing them instantly, and
Okay.
then got a rabbi to bless the body. Could you
That's what
then
I'm
eat-
trying to figure out right now.
Well-
So,
Could you
like,
then eat
if
that
you could
body?
do all of that, so then the rabbi would also have to have like a specific prayer to bless that meat. I just don't know if and then also certain meats just cannot be kosher. So, for instance, like the back of first of all, all bugs are not kosher. No pork is kosher. Like horse is not. No clove-footed animals are kosher.
Wait,
And
I have
then
a
the certain
question.
part, yeah.
So hold on, words. If you kill someone, it's no longer legal to eat that. It's no longer legal because you just killed someone. But if you eat them, it's fine. It's the killing them that's the problem. So is it still okay?
Sorry.
I'm
Can
confused.
you just did you just say if you eat them, it's fine?
Yeah,
Shiva
there's only,
hides the crime. It's a
wait,
perfect
there's
crime.
only 3 states in the United States that it's illegal to eat people. It's
No,
only
I don't think that's true because it's illegal to desecrate a body in almost every state.
Some
Or
saw
like
it kosher.
abuse a corpse. Abusing a corpse is frequently like a desecrating
What,
remains.
like
Oh, that's illegal.
shouting,
Totally.
like
You can't.
shouting rude names.
So usually, so maybe there's only 3 states that like specifically there's a statute in which eating the remains is illegal, but they probably don't have that in every state because like maybe you like some demented person fed you another person and you didn't know
So
about it.
taboo. I mean, it's just not in our culture. I don't think is any culture like privy to that.
Yeah, there's cultures that have cannibalism involved.
Oh,
Not
I'm
like
gonna
any.
that out because that's insane.
So I have. Is it true? Now I need to ask GD a clarifying question because GD is saying in the chat, did you know that Muslims can eat kosher food but not the reverse? So is he saying that Muslims can eat kosher food but kosher food can't eat Muslims?
Yes, that's exactly what he's saying. Or he's saying that Jews can't eat like the food that Muslims can eat. So, like the Muslim food is not kosher, but kosher food is acceptable in the religion for Muslims.
you better put that money away.
But I like your interpretation better, Shiva.
I think GD, you are confused.
Look, your IQ is not 300, dude.
That's mean.
My IQ is 2,000.
Truthfinder, could your IQ fend off a Persian army?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Truthfinder, where do Persians come from?
Iran.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever been to Club Perge?
No.
Truthfinder, I think that's for you.
I think GD is onto something here. He goes, his IQ is probably 75. 75. Does that sound about accurate, Truthfinder?
Nah. GD don't have an IQ.
We all do. We all do.
He
have
can
an
never
IQ.
succeed like me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm laughing at him while I'm successful.
See, I
Each
mean,
and every
yeah,
day.
Yes.
he might have a higher IQ, but you've got
Don't
a
make
higher
me
body
laugh.
count, right?
Huh?
GD, why don't you come up and talk to us about that?
Are you a bit of a player, Truthfinder?
100% I'm a player, bro. I play the police
Yes,
about.
you are.
And let me tell you something.
I'm
I
not a
tell you
player, I
straight
just
up,
took a shot.
bitch. I fucking call the police. Yeah, they can't do shit to me.
They
Mm-hmm.
can't do shit
Ah.
to you.
How about that? How about that?
Allegedly.
And did you,
Allegedly.
But he's
you
not
find
admitting
that-
anything.
Never.
Do
He never
do you
admitted
find-
a thing.
do you find that turns the ladies on, Truthfinder?
How
We've
about
got a
that?
top collar.
Ooh, damn straight.
I mean,
You have
'cause,
no
I
you
feel
know,
bad because he calls the
the
cops
girls
nice
like a
people.
bad boy, don't they? The girls do
Ah,
like
cool.
a
Say
bad
that. Let
boy.
me show you something.
In it, mate. In it. The girls like a bad boy, in
And
it.
then-
Ah, say that. Say that. Let me show you something.
I don't know if you
No,
can be
you're
a bad
showing
boy
anything,
and a
you're not
cop
showing
collar.
anything.
All right, let me show you something.
You
No.
feel me, fam?
No, you're not showing anything, buddy.
Alright, let me show you my payslip, bitch.
What?
No, not you, DD, innit?
Yeah,
Let me show you
no,
my
he's going
payslip.
to show
Hold
us
on.
his pay slip. Come on.
Huh?
Shelley, this is worth risking a porn bomb for.
Payslip, yeah? You want to see my weekly payslip? Alright, say that.
Yeah,
I'll show
yeah,
you.
come on,
I'll
bro.
show you my
Come on,
payslip.
bro.
I'll show you. Well gone, boy. I make money.
In it, though.
He
You
makes
don't.
money holding up a cardboard sign
I
talking
make
about
money for a
In
living,
it,
bro.
though.
I
This
work for a
panel
living.
needs more. This panel needs a loon.
a loon. He's never been up here before. That'd be pretty cool.
Cool. I'm not gonna get my full payslip because it'll give out my name, but you know, I'll
There's
show you
a-
how.
I mean, it's fine if you
There's
dox
a-
yourself.
Everybody doxes themselves sometime.
There's a
Raya
rumor.
Shackett is coming on to fucking Tucker Carlson. I mean, come on. Lips of TikTok, doxing herself.
What is this word?
Swansea?
Mhm.
I have no idea. Hopefully I didn't just say like a bad word. That'd be terrible. Could you imagine if that's like a racist word or something? Probably not.
Oh,
So,
shit.
Can I ask the heterosexual ladies on the panel, if you were presented with this fine specimen of a man?
How do you know any of us are heterosexual?
Well,
He knows
I
me.
mean, Shelley has gone round insisting that various men want to fuck her, and that.
Oh. But they want to fuck her. That doesn't necessarily mean she wants to fuck them.
Do you think? I mean, I don't
I
know.
got the payslip.
Truthfinder, do you fancy Shelley?
No.
Truthfinder
I don't
wants
fancy
to fuck
Would
you.
you marry Shelley? Would you marry her?
No offense. No.
No, she's got very nice tits, you know.
Yeah, but you know, saving
Wait,
it for someone
are you
else.
Are you talking about these?
Shelley.
Alright, so let me just make this
That's
nice.
what. That's
I
how
just wanna
Rebel
pull
says
out
it.
my evidence. Let me
Chalet.
call out my name, my payroll ID.
The chat's
Truth
saying that
Finder,
they're going
are
to
you
Truthfinder.
I mean, do you like men or do you like women?
Women.
You like
Obviously.
women?
Although
Have you
he's
ever
he's a
been
bit
laid?
obsessed by my genitals.
Are you what's known as an incel? Is what she's trying to ask.
Cool. Let me see if
Yes,
all the
I would
evidence
say
is
he was an
done. Yep,
incel.
all my evidence on
Oh.
my name is done. Cool. Now I'm gonna send it to Google Drive and show you my payslip.
You're
So
gonna
this is
So
my
we
pay.
Truthfinder,
Weekly pay.
GD in the chat is saying that you're a batty boy. How do
Oh
you
yeah, are you a
respond?
batty boy? I heard that too.
How do you respond to that accusation?
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm gonna just
woman's a
humiliate him right now. He's gonna get humiliated right now. And
So is that a yes?
Is
Are
he gonna
you
get
are you a batty boy?
humiliated right now? Humiliated.
Are we bullying you? Are we
nah, I
bullies?
don't.
Are
You
you
know,
a victim?
no, I don't
I
get
don't
bullied. I
allow
don't get
dog
offended by no
piling.
one.
Actually, I'm like a
Are
big
we
fan of
dogpiling
Truthfinder, and
this
it's so
this
hard
poor
because I
this poor
want to
man?
love him because he gives me money, but I want to not love him because he also makes videos about me being a stupid fucking Karen and 3-hour
So
videos
hard to
about
be his
that.
friend. I
And then
know.
also calls all my friends and tries to swat people and stuff. And so that's tough. But then you pay me and it makes me like you. So in the end, money works.
It's the
Alright.
same as
Are
lying.
you
No
a
one. I
twink,
didn't.
Truthfinder? Are you a twink? Because if you're a twink, then we should introduce you to somebody called Tonic.
No, I'm not a tweak.
Are you all right there, Shelley?
Mhm.
Chalet.
So are you a twink? Truth Finder, they have questions and we want answers. We're looking.
Wait, no, he's
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I hope he didn't scare him away. I like Truthfinder because he gives you money.
It's so hard to get into his head.
I know. I
wall
thought he
here.
really hated me. He had like a whole video with stuff for like 3 hours where they talked about what a bitch I was, and then the next day, hey, there he is. Hi. Hi there,
You have the
Truthy.
worst
Yeah,
horn
show my
blockers in the
payslip. Look
history
at
of
it.
stream.
Come on. He says I don't get paid. He said I don't get paid, bro. Huh?
Okay,
I
wait,
took that job
Let
anyway,
me
so
see.
yeah. Who
Let me
said
put
I
it on the
don't get
full. How
paid?
can I put it on the full screen?
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? I get this every week. You get me? Here
How
it
much is
is.
that? What does that equal?
It's like
Every
What is it
1,600 a
equal,
month.
Sheila?
I'll get
It's like 1,600-ish a month, a little bit more
That's
in
not bad.
pounds,
Well,
obviously. And then in
I quit that
yeah.
job time ago, so you know I got a better job now.
So
Get
you're not
2,000,
getting paid
bro.
that amount then?
Huh?
You're not getting paid that amount.
Did
you're
you get
not
fired?
working.
Casting box. That's pounds per week.
Well, how much is £400 in dollars? Go check that out.
A pound is pretty similar to $1, isn't it?
I mean, they're
No,
pretty
how
similar
much
size.
is
$400
£400
a
in
week. That's
dollars?
nothing, dude. That's
A pound is
Did you say how much is $400,000?
No, I said yeah. How much is £400 to dollars?
Is that your social security check? Like
Does it just, like-
disability or something? Are you disabled in some way? Like, do you get?
It
Is
must
that like a
be.
normal check?
I'll see what that is. That's a pay slip there.
What's a blood?
Something that Truthfinder UK isn't.
Do you know
He's
what
a
that
crip?
means?
Is he a crip?
No. He might be a bumperclart.
Oh, I know that
Truthfinder,
one.
would you describe yourself as a bumperclart?
Yo, Shiva, man, stop with the big talk. You're in the UK. If you want a problem, come and say it to my face.
Yeah, you're in poverty, buddy. You're at $2,000 a month.
$2,000, I get more than that. That's my old job.
That's not poverty. Stop. That's not. And I think it might, in the standard of living, might be like the cost of living might be very different in the UK as well.
Yeah, this guy's laughing his ass off at you.
Guys, stop it. We shouldn't be elitist. Shelly, did you not call me a snob earlier in this very stream? Very stream.
Hey, I don't allow.
Shut up, bro. That's like $1,940 a month. Behave yourself.
No way. Oh, okay, a month. Yeah,
a month.
I mean, that's decent. You know what I mean? But you could do better.
But that's my old job, though. I quit that job. Didn't you see the date?
You quit. You got cans at that job. Don't lie.
I quit that job. I quit that job. Now I get 200,000 and going up.
Yeah, they caught you stealing boxes on your day off.
Is that your hourly rate?
Give it 1 year or something. I'll be getting £2,200 a month.
Are you a
200,000 per hour?
Brother, I have over
I am not your brother.
I have over $100,000 in my fucking bank account. Over 100,000, over 185,000.
You've got $100,000
over that.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I've been stacking, bro.
I've seen your coat. Get the fuck out of here.
I've been stacking, bro. I don't need to splash it out like you, bro. I stack it. You know that?
Stacks it.
Money, bro.
Show us your balance, then. Show us your balance.
I stack that money, bro. I stack that money. And I'm getting.
It's never good to be trying to brag about dollars like this.
Man, you're broke, man.
Do you stack it in £5
I'm close
notes?
to buying £500,000 house right now.
You're close to buying a £500,000 house with £100,000.
No, I got like over £185,000.
Oh, £185,000.
£185,000, bro.
Right,
and
that's
counting,
still less than half.
And counting, bro. Still, I don't care. I could get a mortgage, unlike you. I can live in a nice house while you will be struggling, bitch, to get a nice house. So what about that?
Did you know the ocean was slowly becoming more gelatinous?
I can provide for your wife.
I did not know that, middle school grad. How is it becoming more gelatinous?
I can provide
because there's more and more jellyfish. There's no control on population.
You're going to provide for my whole
the ocean is becoming more and more gelatinous.
That's a very fun fact. I wonder what kinds of jellyfish are causing this.
You know, and that's a great question. You know, my younger sister and I were talking about this. She got some jellyfish for Christmas. They float around in a circle and they have to keep the current going. Otherwise, they die because they don't have any, they just can't move on their own because they're all jelly. Isn't that crazy?
Are you saying
can one jellyfish live on its own in one of those tanks and just keep itself swirling?
I don't know. They generally sell them in pairs, though. I imagine jellyfish get lonely.
Why would you imagine that?
How can a jellyfish get lonely?
I feel like they're friends.
Why? They don't even have brains.
I already asked.
They don't have brains?
I have a question. This is really serious, guys. Molly is saying that is wondering, is this the guy who called a mental hospital on Hook earlier today?
Possibly. This guy's weird. I love you, Truthfinder, but yeah, you do weird shit.
He allegedly did that, guys.
Are you the super
allegedly?
Are you Truthfinder UK super fan? Lauren?
Why is he coming in under another
Me?
name?
Am I the
Yeah.
super fan?
Well, are you the one
no,
that's
I'm
saying
not.
that you love Truthfinder?
No,
Is that
no,
you?
that wasn't me. I mean, I love that he gives me money, and I love that he likes me, and I always love a fan, and that's always great.
Do you like Lauren? Truthfinder.
He's so direct.
Was that direct? I mean, is that as direct as stating that someone likes you? I think that's more direct.
Wait, hold on. Busy doing something.
You're not
Yeah,
having a
well,
wank here.
Truthfinder, you should be investing your money instead of keeping it in a bank account. That's foolish.
Yeah. What was you saying?
Are you in love with Lauren?
No.
I think
They want
you
to
should
see a
be.
bank statement from you, and they want to know why the fuck that you called the police on Huck. Did you send the police there today? I'm not kidding.
Not nice. Did you?
Only
Did you?
allegedly.
No.
Did I?
This is for real. I'm gonna drop. You did?
Did I?
I don't want you to be up here. No. No.
Aw, Truthfinder. He makes a lot of enemies.
You can't silence people.
I know. Well, he did some really
mean,
shitty things.
I don't know.
though.
It does not depend on your gag
Look.
tying skills. You know, if you shove
Yeah,
a sock
he did
in
send.
there-
I know that he sends the police to Huck's house. I do know that.
Well, what should I say to him? Like, don't do it again? I mean, that's not going to stop him. Shiva, can you do something?
I'm
You
not his
speak his
fucking dad.
language.
Look, do you remember how I'm not your dad?
Well,
Well, the same thing applies to him.
what's the role here? Like, what do you
But
even
you
do?
can be my dad.
Ooh.
Could be my hookup.
No, man,
I don't know.
I'd be a terrible father.
We could hook up. Or
You
whatever.
can't be any worse than mine.
Oh, I bet I can.
What, if you're doing like
Shiva
a
would
meth
spank
head
you
or something,
harder.
and that would be really shitty. You know, like if we were
The
meth
stupidest
heads,
shit
that's
makes
just
me
the
angry.
worst.
And kids are just inherently annoying. So
Oh, what's up, Crazy Bingo?
God.
it'd be very bad.
Yeah, Batty boy alert. Hey,
So what? You want to know if I did? Yeah, I
Why?
did call the police on Huckleberry
why?
And-
Call the
because I
420
get
right
away
now.
with it. And
It's not a joke.
like, wait. Like GD said, yeah, I got low IQ and I'm special needs. So if I'm special needs, I could just take advantage of that. And yeah, we just bust case.
Fucking Huckleberry's here. She goes, you called 5 times, dude.
I called
That's
about 100 times.
inappropriate. Shit.
Yeah,
that
5
were me,
times, yeah.
Oh, man. I'd be getting
Yeah.
shit after your ass.
5 times I doxed her. Well, I
Yeah.
thought you already knew that.
And that's like cool or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
cool.
get the point in doing shit like that.
She started dissing me, bro. She started it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it not right to diss a complete moron?
No, it's not right. But if you want to say it to my face, Shiva, you can.
I feel like he
If you're man
is.
enough. I'll meet you anywhere.
This
I'll
is
meet you.
supposed to be
We'll
gonna
be
do-
Sorry.
He's got the
But
cash flow to
Can
meet
I
you.
just clarify? You
Yeah,
are
he
a
can
moron,
travel.
aren't you? You're a
No,
moron.
but look,
You're
Shiva,
offering
look.
to meet me in real
Let's
life.
let's
How are
admit
you
the
not a
truth. Let's
moron,
admit the
moron?
truth, yeah. Let's admit the truth. Like
Yeah.
you
You're a
said, I
moron.
got
Yeah.
low IQ.
So
Like
you're
you
gonna
said,
admit that you're a moron.
I'm special needs.
I didn't say
So,
that.
in a way,
I
you
never
know, they're
said
gonna
that.
look at me and they'll be like, his special needs. Let's
Are
leave
you?
him alone. They'll just duck out if that was the case. But the case
Who's
is,
they?
I'm too intelligent for the half-wit
You're
blame
an
police.
intelligent moron.
You get me?
Moron.
I'm too smart for the half-wit police.
He's too cool for school, guys. You gotta just lay off because you're never gonna get it because he's just too cool.
No, number one,
Very
the police got my number. Number two, I'm laughing at the police face while I'm on the phone to them. Number three, even 911 got the little hackle
But
back all
how
of
can you
me.
see their faces if they're on the phone?
Huh?
Are you FaceTiming the police?
Are you a snitch?
Truth
Yeah.
finder.
Are you snitching? Are you a CI? Truth wanker.
Truthfinder
No,
is a
but
top caller. I
look,
wouldn't put it past him.
look. Special
Are
needs,
you a
but
CI?
intelligent. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm special
Are you a
needs. I'm
CI?
intelligent. Like
But
I'm
are you a
saying, what?
CI?
All of you don't have the balls like me to be a man and call the police and tell them straight up to the face on the internet that I fucking done it. No
But
one's
are
got
you
the
a
balls like
CI
that.
though?
None
Why
of
did
you's
you
got
call?
that balls.
Hey, stop, Shiva. Why did you
None
call
of
the
you's got
police
that
on Huck?
balls. You think I give a fuck?
Truth
You
finder.
give a fuck. That's
Why
the
did you?
difference between me and you.
I'm gonna mute your ass. Why did you call the police on Huck?
Because he thinks it's
Because
funny.
because she was being a racist cow.
All right. Well, look, I don't appreciate it. I don't. Your character's really flawed, dude. And there's some
Everybody's
above.
character is
People are
flawed.
going to be taking your channel down for this bullshit. You know, you don't see me up
Okay.
here doing that shit. You're wasting the police time. You're fucking up things in her life, and for your pleasure. And what kind of an output is that going to give you?
No,
Or what
excuse
kind
me,
of
I'm
reward
special
is that
needs,
give you?
so I could do it.
So,
I'm taking that excuse on special needs.
truth
How
wanker.
about that?
Truth wanker. Are
How
you a
about that?
CI?
How
Truth
about that? I'm
wanker.
special needs.
Truth
Say no
wanker.
more.
Truth wanker. Truth
Abbas
wanker.
case. Abbas
Truth
case.
wanker. Truth wanker.
Yeah.
Truth
Fucked up.
wanker. Now, truth wanker. I've got a question for you. Are you a CI?
Truth wanker. Oh my god. I'm laughing because, dude, that's a
No,
piece of
I
shit move to
told
make,
you.
man.
I told you I'm too intelligent for the half-wit brain police.
But you're special needs. Special needs people are not too intelligent, dude. They're
Yeah,
under
exactly.
the normal
And
IQ.
I get a nice pay salary on top of that as well.
You know, I think
More
what
I can say
you're
about
doing.
Shiva
I kind of
because
feel
Shiva
like this is a
couldn't
bit
show
like
his payslip.
this is a bit like kicking a puppy.
The funny thing is Shiva ain't got the balls to show his payslip.
There's going to
Do
be
you think?
consequences for
Do you
you,
think
bro.
I should show my
Not gonna be
payslip?
no consequences for me.
Oh, really?
Do you think I should
Really?
show my
You're the
payslip?
bad boy doing some fucked up
Show
shit,
your
dude.
payslip, Shiva.
Okay, I'll just
Show
go
it
and
now.
get it.
I
Yeah,
just feel
Go
like
and
just
get
go
it.
and get it. I'll
you're
just go and get it.
expecting
Boy.
something that you
Go
wouldn't
and
even
get it.
produce.
I'm getting
And
it
I'll
now.
show you my payslip when I
I'm
get paid
getting
from
it.
my new
Yeah, I'm
job.
getting it right now.
I'll show you my payslip when I get
Yep.
it from my
That's
new
right,
job.
Huckleberry. That's right.
Mhm.
You're the smart one. You just admitted all this shit that you're doing to Huckleberry. Good going, buddy.
Did
I think
did
he's been
Huckleberry know what I
admitting
just said?
it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You
Okay,
can't
here's
take
my
your way out of
payslip.
this.
Oh look,
I
you
feel
can't
for you,
see
man.
it because the thing's up. Oh well, never mind. Next time maybe.
Huh?
What's that?
Too late. You missed it.
Oh, you're hiding it. Oh, that's what I thought, Shiva. You got something to hide. Like me, I ain't got nothing to hide.
Your channel's going down,
Hang on,
bro.
that's not true. I bet you hide your genitals.
Shiva out here cutting deep.
And Weird said, did someone put me up to this? No. No one put me up to this shit. I do my own shit.
It's wild how easy it was to crack him.
Yeah, exactly. And he doesn't even know Huckleberry except through tonic and stuff. Dummy.
He knows Huckleberry's in the chat, and he let himself get so angry that he
Yep.
spilled the beans
Yep.
within an hour.
Did you miss it? I think every single person on this chat missed it because on my channel I said something completely the same thing.
Oh, were we
For
supposed to
about
follow you
an
too?
hour. For about an hour, I was admitting the truth.
Narak, here's who's on the panel right now. Just letting everybody know. Dude, that's a Batsy Boy move to make. that you're doing with all these people to get views on your channel. And I would suggest that you stop doing that because it's not appropriate and you're really fucking shit up, man, for yourself and for other people.
No, I'm not doing it now, man.
No, you're not. You're not doing it right now because you're on here. You know, I mean, you can't be on here all the time to keep your little hands off the phone from calling the cops at people's houses.
Cop color.
Tie your fucking hands up so you can't do
Top
shit.
collar, but I don't know
I mean,
who
that's
you
it.
are.
You're just a
Exactly.
cop
That's
collar.
the thing. That's the thing.
You're weird
I'm
for
not
that.
calling the police on her. I'm calling the criminals that is taking a dump in their house.
You're not a criminal. She didn't do shit to you, man. You need some
Taking
parental
man
consent.
running around the house. Mountain lion. How is that stitching? We're removing a vicious animal.
Yeah, Amanda, I don't know what you're doing with your question and shit, but I'm deleting that because you're not going to be putting fucking people's addresses and shit. If somebody else can delete it, my phone's charging. I really don't have much else to say. We got pretty much all we needed from you, bro. You know, she's not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. You came into this community and you started wreaking havoc for what?
I don't see none of your viewers on my channel. I'm in a new different
That's not
community.
true. You see a
I'm
lot
in
of
a
people
different
there.
commu- I'm in a different community.
Are you serious? I've seen a lot of
Is
people
it a
here.
gated community?
Truthfinder, how old are
semi-secure?
you?
Yeah.
Is it semi-secure?
How old are you,
How old am I
Truthfinder?
for real?
Because it's 18 and up here. So just saying.
I'm just curious, like,
Are you
how
at
old are
least
you?
18 years old? I mean, because the way you're acting, I don't know, I'm just asking.
That's private.
Above 25 or below 25?
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay.
So how old are you? Since we're out here.
Sorry, I don't know my age.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
He must be a Jehovah's Witness. They don't celebrate birthdays.
I've heard about those.
Are you in a
Wild.
religion, Mr. UK?
But
Do you have
look,
a
listen to this. I'm always having the last laughs.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Who's paying you to call the cops on Huckleberry? Who's paying you?
Who do you think is paying me?
Tonic.
How much is he paying me?
I don't know, $50 a pop.
That's the 200,000 right there. Tonic's supplying it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how he's getting the money out of job ass.
I don't get paid for nothing, cuz.
So you just do it for fun? I don't know. I'm getting bored of this. He's retarded, dude.
That's a bad word. You shouldn't say that word.
You know, I thought that you shouldn't say the word retarded, but I'm starting to bring it back. I think we should bring retarded back.
I don't
bringing retarded back. Yeah.
It's warranted. For in this.
Some other
situation.
tards don't know how to act. Yeah.
Yeah, but look, at least I'm getting that
doing
bitch
something
Huckleberry
special
all the
behind
fucking
your
time.
back. Yeah.
Hey, Brian. What's up, Brian?
No, Truth Wanker, do you like chocolate starfish? They're quite tasty, aren't they?
And how's your mom doing?
Did you know that if you left the brain to decompose, it would liquefy?
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
Huckleberry.
Swear to God, look it up.
Literally.
Huckleberry, come up here.
If you want me to fuck over Huckleberry even more, you're gonna keep your mouth shut because I will completely fuck her over.
No, you won't. And
Literally,
you know
what is this dude still doing up here? Just go ahead and remove him because he's obviously just an idiot.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying myself.
I just
That's
think
the
it's so
problem.
funny that you think it's funny because in reality, we all know that you're just kind of a jerk.
Yeah, I don't care if I'm a jerk.
Well, I mean,
came
obviously.
across Huckleberry, and she was a jerk. So what's the problem? She was a jerk to me.
I think that Lauren made a great analogy earlier when she threw a snowball at you and you threw a mountain at her, and all we see is the mountain that you're throwing. We don't really care about the snowball. Squeaky wheel gets the oil.
But look,
So
Huckleberry is bitching and crying, saying I'm gonna get arrested. But no, I'm still here, bitch. What's
right.
going on?
Well, have you
Right, don't
considered
fight with
going
each
down
other.
to the
Alright.
police station and shouting at them?
Well,
Truthfinder?
I'm just gonna, head off because this guy just keeps bothering me. So have a wonderful night, everybody.
He's not
I wish
calling
you
you.
would stay.
He's not
I just
him.
don't care to give
No.
people an audience. It's
I
so
dropped
annoying.
him. I dropped him. He is not
It's
calling
obviously
you.
nonsense.
Yeah, he's not saying that to you. He's
It's
saying it to
hard.
her, and it's still not right.
Well, yeah, it's not right, and you're like, we allow him this space to continue to act the way that he's acting. I mean, even with my high schoolers, I never once allowed them a platform to just be douchebags.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So,
I hope he
how-
stops his nefarious ways, to be honest with you, because that it's not cool in any way whatsoever. He doesn't even know her. He's
Yeah.
doing it for somebody else. He's not doing it for himself.
It's weird.
so come on, secretly, you're all attracted to him, aren't you?
Honestly?
So sexually attracted to him. Just,
Yeah, I don't know.
my
I didn't think I could
gosh.
take another minute.
I could do without people like him. There's so many much more quality of people out there.
This is why I spend every Valentine's Day sad. I date men like him. I'm kidding. That's a
Lauren.
joke.
Oh my god.
Right. Well, that was
but-
fun. That was fun
Yeah.
taking the tip out of the idiot. Although it did at points feel a bit like we were all just standing around a puppy, kicking it over and over and over.
I didn't know where else. I felt like it was going nowhere. We were just talking in circles. I felt like I was losing brain cells.
I was trying to get him to get to the point where he was humble and said, "Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm not going to do it again." I didn't
He's
get
not gonna do that. He's
But
like
that's not gonna
23.
Why is Fairy Goddess putting a 1 in the chat? Did somebody do a secret poll that I don't know about? Trunk Monkey is here. Wild German Lady is here. What's up, German Lady? What's the poll? You may know.
No
Wow,
idea.
everyone's putting a 1. This is crazy. What are y'all doing in my chat? I have
Well,
no
if we
control
could scroll
anymore.
up, please get trimmed down. Weird. 1, 2, or 3. How? Yeah, you know how much chat Huckle Ho put about me and Tonic's docs in Discord. Only difference is I wasn't affected. She is. I don't know the one. Weird. 1, 2, or 3. What a phone number, GTFO.
People are guessing his IQ. Your mom agreed with you, middle school grad, about not giving him that platform. And you're right. It's a fine line. I know that Huckleberry needed to get answers from him to have it recorded.
Why? It's
on
all over
record.
his channel. He talked about it all day.
Chalet. He says he didn't say nothing. He said it in the chat. He didn't say nothing, guys.
Oh no, he didn't admit to
Not a
anything.
single word came out of him. Everything was allegedly.
You're amazing, Truthfinder. Enjoy the next few days, bub. Oh, here's a good one from GD. Shiva says, Truthfinder, if you go and do further education, it won't improve your IQ, but may help you find a job.
That was good advice.
What's up, Just Maddie? I love your comments that you leave for me. I appreciate that on videos and stuff. Block him. I just won't let him up anymore. You know, especially if I have to put the blocker up, that's kind of a shitty thing, you know.
What did Lauren say earlier? That it hurts your algorithm or whatever?
Yeah, I have like a no block policy. Yeah, and also the crazy thing is people who okay, first of all, when you hate someone, you want to be able to comment in their channel. So if you can't comment anymore, then you stop watching. Whereas if like your haters can comment, then they'll stay to comment. And then also another thing I noticed is like a lot of people who used to really hate me don't hate me as much anymore and like actually leave insightful and like decent comments now. And so it's fun, and like some people have gone from like vehemently hating me to actually writing supportive posts like to help my show. So I don't know. I think that yeah, just don't block people, and eventually people will come like get over hating you and just like
Truthfinder, I kicked you for a reason. I'm not gonna let you out. He's in the backstage right now.
Truthfinder hated me too.
I think the people who like you and become friends with you can easily become enemies and really go at you because they know a lot about you. But then also the people that you've hated for so long can eventually become not a friend, but at least somebody you're cordial with.
Enemies to lovers.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I think it takes a long time though for some, if ever.
In my
Just,
Wattpad book,
sometimes people just
takes about
clash.
3 days.
What?
In the Wattpad books, it takes about 3 days.
And the what book? Sorry.
Wattpad.
What's that?
WATPAD. It's like a public platform for people to write their, like,
WAPPAD.
Huh.
Like that?
No, there's 2 T's.
Oh, WATT.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna text it to you.
WATTAD.
There's a P in there too.
Okay.
I just put it in the chat.
Private. Wattpad. Oh, Wattpad. Okay. Oh, thanks, White Noise. Appreciate you being here, Shiva.
Bye, Shiva. Love you, babe. Love you, sweetheart. Honey. We always call each other honey and have a super loving relationship whenever we're on panels, and like can't stop talking to each other because we love each other so much. So
Huckleberry, nice. Can you come up? I won't let him up. It'll just be us. Pointed gun at me backstage today. Is he with you, Shell? Oh no, he's not pointing a gun at me backstage. That's crazy. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I'm trying not to be emotional about this, but that's really bad. That's very threatening. And there's no way you can. It's not recorded though, so she can't like document it.
Well, I am gonna go to sleep, guys. Have a wonderful panel.
Good night.
I'm probably heading down too.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, that's
have a good night, ciao.
Thank you too. All right, so Shiva and Lauren are now BFFs, according to your mom. Middle school grad and I are BFFs for sure, and Lauren and I are GFFs, good friends forever. So we'll start there. And as far as like, Brian's here and Cast and Blast, GD, you got your German lady, I said hi to you. Trunk Monkey, I said hi to you. Pretty good show. Pretty good. Lots of fun, Wow. Oh man, it's just bad. That's Huckleberry. I'm so sorry. That kind of stuff is happening to you. I know Trunk Monkey is kind of talking some shite to you and stuff, and everybody's gonna have their go at each other. However, going into the real life, we're still doing this, man. It's like, and there's only a few people who are willing to go to that extreme length to get somebody back, and that is to to go behind their backs and do something in real life to them. And it's psychopathic, in my opinion. It's not something that I would do. I can settle things in better ways. Huckleberry has the footage of all the SWATs, so she is documenting all of this. And Brian, no, it seems like that we can't all get along. There's a lot of personality clashes that are going on here, but there's also a lot of alliances. And in some of those alliances, there's people they don't like, and so they convince other people to do their dirty deeds for them. And I believe that's what's going on. And you want to jump back on and say something, but you can definitely say it in the chat. I have not blocked you in the chat. I haven't blocked you on panel, but I am agreeing with middle school grads that it's not a good idea to give you that platform to speak. You have spoken a lot. You were on the panel for quite some time. And you spoke your truth. And your truth was that you did some nefarious things to somebody you had no right doing. No right doing. It's totally illegal. I mean, to say the least. Like that. No, it's not. It's not normal, and it's not legal whatsoever. Hey, Brian.
Hey. Out of all the bad shit that I've ever done, I haven't swatted anybody because that's the fucking most dangerous thing you can do to get innocent people fucking hurt. I don't care if you're enemies with the person that's going to open the door. It's the people behind that person, and that's why I never swatted anybody and never would. Even as bad as I was at one time, I didn't. And speaking as bad as I was, Shelly and I now get along. So many people that I was at war with, and I get along now because we buried the hatchet.
Yeah, we did, and we can't come back from that swatting though. It's hard to bury that hatchet. When somebody 5 times he's called the police on her.
Oh, I'm not saying that hatchet shouldn't be buried. That hatchet should be buried in his head. That's
not logical. There's something severely wrong with him for doing it, and also that's completely against the law. I don't care what.
Listen to the guy. Obviously, he's mentally disabled. Talking about
very disturbed. Yes.
He's not working. He's mentally disabled. He doesn't see anything wrong with what he's doing. So I mean, arguing with him is like arguing with a puppy because there's not enough mentality there yet to get himself the fuck out of the road.
Hey, German lady.
Wait a minute, cause I gonna have some receipts right now. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna change my avatar.
Okay.
It's for Huck to show the whole clip, but I'm gonna show a picture real quick. Let me look it up.
Yeah, and Truthfinder, you're in the backstage again. I'm going to kick you because you're not coming up. So sorry to say that to you, but I'm not sorry. Roddy McDowell.
People see that Huck is not lying. Here, look at this avatar. Maybe you can pull it full screen. That's him backstage. That's him backstage with a gun at Huckleberry's. There's a whole clip of it.
I don't see it. I don't see what it
looks like. He's got a piece of roll of toilet paper on the barrel of a gun or something.
I can't even see the gun. I can't make it out.
I can see his hand. It looks like he's holding.
There's a clip, but it's for Huckleberry to play the clip, so it's not mine. But I just want to.
I can't. Maybe I just can't see. I mean, I have on my computer.
No. In the clip, he's waving it around like he's waving it around. It's just like a still shot of a clip.
The scary part is to think that a retard like him can have a gun.
Yeah. How is he special needs? How is he special needs and having guns with him?
Well, see, that's the problem. Is here in the States, there's really not a law against somebody like him buying a gun, unless unless the doctor has said that he can't have a gun or what have you. They can pretty much buy a gun.
Yeah, I did invite him up, but then I heard all this that he did, and I had no idea about the 5 times being sitting there, the gun being flashed in the back. No, I didn't know about that, truth finder. You
See, this
know,
is the only way. This is the only way that you're going to get this shit out of him is if he comes up and you can let him run his mouth.
they're not allowed to have guns like that in England. That's right. Same thing in Australia, right? No, I'm being serious. They don't have gun laws and like gun rights.
Well, so you guys have to understand. There's one thing about being allowed, and there's nothing about just having one. You know.
Well, that's true. You can't legally buy one, but he can
And
get
I
one.
think Shiva can agree with this. Like in the UK, when it comes to immigrants, I don't know if he's born in the UK or if he's like if his parents were immigrant or something. But UK is not too fond of immigrants in general. So if he's getting trouble with law, his special needs card will not help him. I'm sorry, it will not help him.
Yeah, he can't pull that card. Not for this. Sorry. He's perfectly capable of picking up a phone and dialing and convincing the cops to go over there.
Shelly, maybe you want to screen share. Huckleberry just uploaded the whole clip of him waiting on. Maybe you want to screen share it?
If she can come up and put it in the private chat. Hey, Allie.
Hi, Shelly. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. I just have a question.
Yeah, do you know what we're talking about?
Oh, yeah. I've seen a little bit of it. Yeah. And I'm going to say one, I do not condone at all what this truth finder guy did to her. Not whatsoever. I'm going to make that clear. Okay. Absolutely not. I don't agree with doxing and doing what people are doing, including Huckleberry. Listen, I'm just going to say this right now. I've kept my mouth shut after my friend, not just a YouTube person, Kelly was my friend for over a year. Okay. Somebody I confided in and trusted. And she turned around and all because, you know why, Shelly? I went on your panel and I was on your panel and that's the day that Rada was there. And I was supposed to know that he was friends with Tonic. And Tonic and him were the ones sending the pizzas or whatever, calling the cops. So she blamed all these people when she didn't know her facts, even though it was this truth finder guy. Again, I don't agree with any of that at all. I've said so everyone's going to sit here.
Okay.
That is the most hypocritical. I can't even say the fucking word. She's a hypocrite. Everyone fucking says.
So it was a misunderstanding.
People,
right?
To every, not fair.
Was it a misunderstanding? That's what I'm asking you.
Is it what?
Was it a misunderstanding?
You know what? I tried to be the adult and call her. She will not call me back. She wouldn't. I wanted to know, what did I do to her? Yes, we had a conversation in the VC thing in Discord. I asked her, what did I do? You can't answer me. So go ahead, all these people in here, make your comments of whatever. I'm done with this shit. I'm so over this. Kelly was my friend. Truly was my friend. And even after she did what she did to me.
They haven't said anything about you. I haven't seen anything.
Her panels have been about me for like 5 days, so I've heard.
But I'm not in here. I'm saying they're not saying things. And they see you here.
It's bad enough to dox somebody, but to dox somebody that was your friend and take personal information that you shared with them as a friend and turn it around and use it against you, that's fucking disgusting. That's beyond doxing.
You participated on a drunk Christmas stream with a toothless whore against Huckleberry. You committed a very serious crime there.
What? I didn't go on a.
Go ahead.
Are you saying that I went on a panel with a bunch of drunk, toothless people on Christmas? No, I didn't.
Yes.
Is this a joke? Because no, I didn't. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What is it?
Weren't you on Steph's?
I'm sorry, what? I don't even know Steph. I wasn't on her panel. This is what I'm talking about. No,
maybe I'm drunk. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm drunk. Maybe NNE Brian is a villain. Are you a villain, NNE Brian?
Am I a villain?
Yeah.
I'm not a nice guy. No.
Okay,
I'm not-
maybe at least
I'm
you're
not a
honest. At
villain.
least you're honest. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I don't know what that meant, but no, I was not. But your comment in there, what you just said before, it was you marked it. You said you better, or I don't know, however you put it. If you are talking to a person on this panel, what's Huck going to do? She's going to turn on you like she turned on me, all because I was. I wasn't on. Silly, this is the night I fell off the chair. Tonic was not on there. I didn't know or Rada was associated with. How am I supposed to know this? It switches every day, and you guys all know this and see it too.
Yeah,
it's not okay. Not to
I
put
feel
up
like it's possible that they jumped on that bandwagon to be upset because through association.
So I couldn't have got a phone call from my friend saying,
I don't know what else you did.
I'm sorry?
I don't know what else you did though to make them upset.
I don't either. I don't know. I went on your panel when Rada was there, and she doesn't like Rada. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to even speak to her. The next day, she fucking bashed me and doxed me, put my work name out there, my work phone number, my boss's name, which was wrong. And now that contacted my ex-fiance, tried to contact my ex-husband, and now she's telling all these people that I want a fucking lawsuit and shit like that. Get seriously, who does that?
Hey, Shelly, I think look down below there. De Laguna's got an idea. Everybody,
I'm gonna have to refer.
I don't want her ideas. No, please. Right there, she's talking to Truthfinder. Oh, I love him. He gives me money. Well, guess what? If you're on Huck's side or whatever, you were just on her panel. Good luck, because you were on a panel with him. Maybe she won't hate you like she hates me, but I was her friend and she fucking knows it. She could act as badass as she fucking wants to, but we were friends and she knew it. We were good friends, really. Very good friends. I think you all saw that. Up until I had to pick sides of who I can talk to and speak to. That's not fair.
Well, maybe you can be good friends again. Give it a rest. Just leave each other alone for a while, and maybe.
Tell me one thing. What have I said about her since she's been bashing me? Have I said one fucking word in respect?
It's not always flat out saying things. It's like these subliminal messages going in her enemy's chat, like that you have never been before.
But that's not me though. So that's not fair to say what. No, doxing or whatever this bullshit. It's so beyond wrong. And anyone that condones it, I can't take it. Because guess what? When it happens to you,
Ellie, I hate to break it to you. If you are against doxing, there's like 90% or 80% chance you probably would not go to if it comes to doxing and stuff.
You're right.
Huckleberry is not the only one, and actually Huckleberry is very direct and open about it.
But it's okay.
I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay what she does, but many people dox behind the scenes. Many people pull this fuck shit behind the scenes, and Huckleberry tells you straight up, if you mess with me, you're whatever.
That's called a fucking bully. That's fucking ridiculous. If you mess with me, I didn't mess with her. I didn't do anything to her. 12 hours before that, we were besties. So what could I have done in that long amount of time? I don't know. I don't have the answer. I confronted her in Discord or whatever. We talked and she didn't have an answer. But it's one thing. Call me a bitch. Call me whatever you want. But doing shit like that, how people are doing, I'm going to call CPS on you. And it's ridiculous.
A lot of the fights are going public more and more instead of just being settled on their own.
But what did I do?
Do you guys remember when there used to be just one? Do you remember when there used to be just one bad guy and everybody went after that one bad guy?
No, I don't agree with that either.
Don't be so harsh on yourself, and Brian. You can lose weight still. Don't be so harsh.
That was so nice when everybody wasn't fighting, and then all of a sudden I became a decent person, and then all of a sudden shit all just broke loose. Everybody went after everybody.
That's all I ever wanted was for people to get along. And if anyone's ever known me or seen me or talked to me in any lives, that's what I've always wanted more than anything. I have never done anything to hurt anybody in this community. Not once. And if I did, please go ahead and put it in this little chat thing and tell me what I did. I want to know.
I can't.
So she said something to Steph and you guys don't like Steph. I get it.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I just put it up. Did you look at the screen?
No,
You
I
said
can't.
thanks for being real to Steph.
I said thanks for being real to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When the fuck did I say? Oh, is it the night when there was like 50 people on that
Oh
panel?
my God,
I
Wilma, that's so fucking yesterday's news. Jesus.
Okay, so
Enemy
Jimmy,
Brian.
fucking
Enemy
brain.
that happened
Brian. We're gonna
after.
call you out now on your bullshit, Enemy Brian. What have you done to Kate Masshole?
Oh my God, we'll be here all fucking night long. We can't do this
Wait a
shit.
second. Wait a
We'll
second.
be
Let
here
me just
until
understand
after
this.
fucking New Year's.
Wait a second. I need to understand this because this is after like the third day she doxed me. So that one night when I was on panel and if anyone heard that when Tana came up there, what did I say? Even though I owe her nothing, I said, I don't feel comfortable being on a panel with you. And everyone's like, why? Why? I'm like, because I don't, that was my friend. Okay. I feel uncomfortable about it.
But Ellie, that's what I mean. This is kind of the subliminal stuff. You've never been over there before. You have a falling out with Hack. So it looks like you are going to her enemies. You don't have to openly trash her.
She has
It's a
100
subliminal thing.
enemies. I can't keep track of them.
Oh, come on, Ellie, you have been on panels with Hack
Yeah.
just like 2 weeks or so ago when she
Yes,
was trashing
exactly.
them. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. The one time I was at, no, we always had a great time. We were friends. I always enjoyed. A couple weeks ago, we were playing games and having a good time. Everything was great.
Can I
don't
give you some advice?
understand. Sure.
Yeah, let's hear it, Brian.
That's the last thing you want is advice from me. I was just fucking around. I'm not the one to get advice from. It's
One
not
thing to
you.
get doxxed by someone for whatever, and if it's just some random person, which is even more sad, it's different. But we were friends. I thought.
And then Brian.
Don't lie.
And then Brian, is it true that your nickname is Hot Wheels?
Yeah, because I got a wicked set of wheels on my walking
Oh my
out.
gosh.
You gotta put them
Yeah,
on
and then
there for the
emotional,
winter
I got
season
doxxed.
there, you know?
What about Walker
Emotional,
Stalker?
because
What about that?
that's
They
why,
call me
so.
they call me the Walker Stalker. How do you
Walker Stalker.
like the Walker Stalker? Only because they haven't seen me buzzing. I got a new electric wheelchair they ain't seen me buzzing around with yet. You wait, fuckers will never get away from me.
Now, between you and Cindy Renee, who would win a Walker race?
Oh my God.
I got the electric wheelchair now. I'd run right over her fat ass.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Cindy. I
tried to make it a little bit lighthearted. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you tried to lighten the mood a little bit. I saw that. I caught on to that. Allie, just focus on some other things for a little while. You don't have to quit. I mean, don't quit.
It's not the point. I'm watching. It's just, this is unbelievable. I hate it. It just is. I'm emotional because she was my friend. It's like mourning a loss. Okay, I was close with her. She could give a fuck less, and the next day just fucking try to cry.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing?
Go ahead. I'm getting off shit anyway. Go.
A couple of years ago, I said something bad about El Sancho. All right.
Look, she still being a bitch. I can see what she's saying. Stop being so
something bad about
him.
And it was a lie. I lied.
Brian and I both said something bad about El Sancho.
I said that he was a pedo. I had no reason to believe he was a pedo, and I was just I just want to clear the fucking.
Can I just come up here when I can talk to you, Shelly, please? Can I? Because I want to get off of this, and I want to explain this, please. Speak out loud, Huckleberry. Let's hear your mouth. You're such a badass. Come up here. It's a mutual thing. I haven't said anything bad about her. Nothing. And if I did, tell me. I want to hear it. What did I say bad about her?
I like you both. I can't stand it that you guys are fighting. I can't stand it.
I can't. Well, again, she just wants to put on her act of how she doesn't give a shit and stuff like that. Whatever. She can play that all she wants. I want to know what I did. That's what I want to know, and I will shut the fuck up, and you'll never hear from me again. Because I don't care about
Lauren.
Hi. Hi.
Do you have a suggestion for?
Oh shit! Now we're in court.
Of course, I suggest a Laguna court.
Absolutely not. No, can you please just let me if Huckleberry is going to come up here, I want to talk to her.
Okay, if Huck comes up, I will be quiet. Promise. Hello, Mr. De Laguna. It's nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well.
Huck, if you want to, I mean, we don't have to fight. We can just
No,
talk.
I just want to know what I did wrong, and then I will go off, and and I'm done with this. I will never say another word. I want to know what I did.
Come
Have
on
you
up.
been able to talk to her at all? Like since
I tried.
there was the
tried.
falling out?
You got the Laguna court right now, Huck. Come on up and do it
Yeah,
now.
I definitely think that you should.
I
You should sue
responded to
her.
her message and said, "Can we talk like adults?" This is like the 4th time I've asked her that after she would freak out on me. I would never get a phone call. The one fucking Saturday when this all went down, she called me, and I missed her call.
I knew Sydney was listening. I love
Allie, I'm sorry that you're feeling hurt. I can tell that you're genuinely hurt and upset by this.
I am.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. And I would genuinely like to help you through this and figure out what your issue is with
I don't have I just told you the issue. I want to know what I did wrong to deserve
right.
it to me.
Right. Okay. And I would like her to be able to express what her issue is.
I'm asking
and then for you guys to meet at a resolution I would love to be able to help
for them? Would you do a panel?
I would totally do do some sort of a resolutionary. I would try to figure out, like, obviously De Laguna Court's supposed to be like Judge Judy, but like I would love to do some sort of negotiation to help you guys too,
I would love
and like
to
just
watch
help.
that.
How do you go back from first of all, just from me coming up in here and expressing myself, I'm good. Oh God, what else? What's going to be her panel about tomorrow? 24-hour panel about how everything she can think about me.
You didn't do anything wrong, Allie. She hasn't. She's not. There's nothing that she can say about anything that you're saying. You've done nothing wrong except express how you're feeling. That you wish that it weren't like
why did I get doxxed? Why did I get doxxed by her and torn apart for like 3 or 4 days in a row? That's why.
She doxed you.
There's a reason you do that to a person. They must have done something wrong to you. You don't just pick names out of a hat and say, I'm going to dox this person and fucking tell everyone all her personal information and shit like that. No, there was a reason. Why?
Is it true, Huckleberry?
Unless you have a lot of names in a hat and you're waiting.
Okay, hold on. So I think that hurt people type thing. And then also when you feel like someone's attacked you, you feel the need to make
Stop right
them
there.
feel
Who attacked you? I didn't attack her. We were friends.
Hold on. I'm just saying hypothetical. People, when they feel hurt, they try to make someone that hurt them feel the same way.
Yeah,
so
if you're 12 years old, if you're an adult, you talk to them.
No, that's a human nature thing. That's just psychology 101.
Because if I have a problem with a friend, I'll call them and say, hey, is something wrong? What's going on? And she knows that.
Okay,
I'm the bestest friend.
Now imagine that you thought that your friend was purposely hurting you. You might, now
purposely hurting you. I never purposely hurt her.
You didn't purposely hurt her. It's not about what you did.
Maybe. I don't know if I did. But again,
it's not about what you did. It's about how things are perceived.
Let me tell you one thing. And I told Tonic this to his face that day he was on there. I said, if he ever joined a panel that I was on and he got on there, I would immediately jump down for the sake of her because she was my friend. I would do that for any of my friends. I'm sorry, I would.
Okay.
She knows that. She knows, and everybody knows that.
So so the problem was Rada and Tonic were friends. Rada was on the panel, and you didn't know that Rada and Tonic were friends, and this upset her because she knew they were friends, and Tonic was rude to her.
Yes, that was
okay.
Yes, her head. Yes.
So she, in her mind, you knew everything she knew, even though that's not true. Even though you didn't know Rada was friends with Tonic, even though you didn't know everything that was going on in her mind.
Friends with Tonic, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think they're friends either. But it's not about what actually happened. It's obviously about how she perceived it, which is causing this reaction. And that's just like emotions one-on-one. It's not about what happened.
But
it's about
turning
how
around, it's fine if she's upset for that. And I can understand where other people, like what you just said, how she was upset about it. But then talk to me.
Hey, Mike. One second. Let's welcome Mike Taylor to the panel. Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Taylor is on panel.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
That's Brian's fan. Okay.
Okay, as you were.
This is Brian. Okay. All dressed up and looking cute, I guess, kind of.
Beautiful. Continue with what you were saying, Allie.
Nothing cuter than an 80-year-old with a bunny filter.
No, it doesn't matter.
Best German lady.
Look, she's still doing it. Yeah, big tears, big tears. I'm sorry that you're a heartless bitch. I'm not, okay? I have feelings. Okay? Maybe you don't. And our friendship was a fucking lie the whole time. Whatever. If that's the way you want to perceive yourself, then go ahead. I want to know what
Allie,
I
some
did.
people just don't have like emotions to things anymore. Like, for instance, like I think I have a really hard time relating to people when they're getting trolled, and like it really emotionally affects them because I get trolled.
I did, and if once she tells me what I did, fine, I'll accept it.
Let's welcome Sancho.
Shirley, can I go on a rant because I gotta go?
Hey.
Allie, you sound like an emo girl right now. You literally just cut off News New England, who for the first time in 2 years is apologizing for calling me a pedo for 8 months. Get off your whining chair and let the man apologize. I've been asking why for 2 fucking years, so why don't you step aside for 2 minutes and let the great News New England, the StreamYard king, speak. Thank you.
Wait, stay up here.
Hey, I'm more than happy to speak to him if he wants to come back up after these ladies talked. Yeah, before, during.
No, I do want to give you the opportunity to say, like, I feel like clearly that's something very important to him, and I didn't realize this was the first time that you were apologizing. So why don't you go ahead and finish with that?
Sancho, will you come back up on the panel so that we can talk to you if you have a minute? Yeah, we can all share the panel with our issues and stuff. I mean, I know it's cool to stay on one topic, but we have to also keep in mind that there's other people on the panel. It gets tough when there's 6 people. You know, it gets tough when there's 10 people. But we can make it work, and I do feel your pain.
Let me just make it quick and easy. Sancho and I were a team on the channel. All right. Sancho decided he was going to go out onto his own, and I took that as an attack toward my channel, which was a fucking ignorant thing to do. The stupidest, probably one of the stupidest things I ever did since I started my YouTube channel. And getting back at him, I ended up telling, said that as far as I was concerned, he was a pedo, which is the next worst thing that I could have ever have fucking done was attack him, because him and I, we did get along. We were not friends, but we were acquaintances enough that, and that was probably, like I say, the second worst thing that I've done on YouTube since I started. Now, do I take all that back? Absolutely. He didn't deserve to be called a pedo like I did. I was a fucking asswipe for doing that, and I apologize for that. Should people hold it against me? Yes, people should hold that against me. Do I think people should forgive me? No, shouldn't forgive me. Do I think we should set it aside and say, okay, let's move forward from here? That's up to Sancho. That's up. If he wants to set that aside, say, okay, him and I can now get along, be on panels or whatever. That's up to him. I'm not telling him this because I want to be friends. I want to go on panels with him, because I could give a shit less. You guys know I don't even do panels anymore, hardly. So that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I just felt like I had to set the record straight.
Brian,
it's been after me for a long time, and I thought it was time to set the record.
In addition to that, and since he is in the chat, and it just happens to be that he's here, and you and I are here, and we all used to be cool with each other. I know I've apologized a bunch of times. I kind of backpedaled a bunch of times because of the context and all that. But I know that you and I were on a panel together, and some things were said inappropriately about his dog, and I know that I have apologized, and I am truly sorry. I shouldn't have participated in that.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. That was
and that really affected him, and so I am very sorry for that. And I hope you don't have to forgive me, and I get that. And I know I've been kind of talking about this for a while. I have apologized in the past.
Oh no, Sasha's bird. I had no apology. She should have cooked that fucking thing up and ate it. Sasha is the one who called my daughter, my wife's fucking work, tried to get her fired, lied, and so forth. So no, she should have ate that fucking bird. Somebody should have stuffed that fucking bird down her throat. But as far as Sancho, that was cheap. That was low. What you got to understand is that on my history, I've never had pets the way you think of pets. All right. My pets were to do something. They had a purpose. And when they were gone, they were gone. That's it. I didn't have any love for them when they were gone. When they fucking died, that was it. You know, you took it out back and you buried the fucking thing. If it was sick, I'm not going to take it to the vet. I'm going to put a bullet in its head. 32 cents versus 3,200. I'm going to put a bullet in its fucking head. That's the way I look at pets. I use pets as hunting animals, and that was their purposes. All right. So that's why I didn't care about saying what I said to him, is because that's the way I look at pets. And I understand people love their pets. And I apologize for that. That was another cheap low fucking blow that I did. Like I said when she asked me a few minutes ago, I'm not a nice person. If I feel that I've been attacked, if I feel that I'm not a nice person at all. I am probably one of the worst.
Asshole.
Thank you. What did I do to you?
Nothing. I'm just adding commentary.
Oh, okay. Just checking. I wondered if I had to do another apology.
Make it spicy.
Make it real spicy, Mikey says. God damn right, Mike. How's Mike doing? Now, there's an honorable man. There's a man right there that left. Him and I had a disagreement.
Who did we lose? No, I wanted to talk to her about her issue with Huckleberry.
Look, Sancho, what have you done?
Aw, I really did want to talk to her. Allie, come back. I wanted to talk to you.
Go.
I think that, she should at least come to De Laguna court. Maybe we could at least do De Laguna negotiations. Like, I would love to. I would love to come to settlement here.
Okay, how about if you can talk Mr. Sancho into it, I will do it.
I thought you and Sancho are cool now because you
no, we're not cool. We're not. He don't like me. So he's got a good reason. He don't like me, but he doesn't attack me.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you and Sancho come into court? And it kind of sounds like you'll lay over, though.
I still think he's a dick, but
you do? Okay, great. Yeah. Then there's a little bit of fight in you, so then you won't lay over. Yeah, let's make Sancho. You're welcome to De La Cuna Court.
Hey, DDT, what's up, man?
Hey, Shelly.
How you doing?
I'm good, sweetie. How are you?
I'm good. You enjoying the show?
Yeah. I just wanted to come and say hi, and I'm not going to start no static or nothing like that. But
did I do anything to you?
Hey, if I see it, I call it. So.
Does Brian owe you an apology?
Does Brian?
You're gonna get one.
I don't know. He had some fling with Paulie's like 12-year-old daughter or something.
Wait,
last I heard. That was
Paulie don't have a 12-year-old daughter.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Last I heard, I don't know.
No, don't bring up kids, but he doesn't have a 12-year-old daughter anyway. So it's not even
okay. Well, I don't know. Shit, man. I'm just floating through the fucking.
I know you're trying to throw it at the wall and hope it sticks. That's what's going on right now. I feel you, man. I feel you.
Somebody wet his lips and stick him to a mirror, would you?
Let me talk to Shelly for a minute, man.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
All right.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. I want to talk to Shelly.
Oh, I'm right here.
Fuck up. I will tell you. Look, adults are talking. Shut your fucking mouth.
El Sancho.
Yo,
he's so crazy.
When adults are talking, you
don't want to fuck
shut
with
the
me, man.
fuck
Come
up.
on. I get my boys to drive me out to Buffalo and just fuck
fucking
your ass
boy.
right in your front lawn.
You ain't gonna do shit, DDC. Don't even go there, bro. Come on now.
No, I don't want. No, I don't want to beat him up, man. I don't have time for that
Oh,
shit.
sure. Come beat up a guy in a fucking
I don't
wheelchair.
have time to go beat up fucking homie out there. Come on, man.
Oh, sure. Come beat up a guy in a fucking wheelchair. You want to
Mike
tip me
Taylor, do
over?
you have
too?
beef with DDT?
Guy
I
in a
mean,
wheelchair.
this
What
shit right
is
here
this guy
now.
talking about?
Yeah.
This guy cray cray. Shelly,
Kind of
can you
sounds
talk
like
to him?
everybody. But, I mean, obviously, I'm not. I'm the only
Dude,
sane one here. Just saying.
Does
Yo,
it make you feel like a
losing,
big
man.
man threatening a
Damn.
guy with a walker? Huh? Does it make you feel like a big man?
What?
Yeah, don't disrespect NNE. He's an OG. You don't even know.
Oh, no, he's not.
I mean, kind of. He really started the whole
No.
streaming in this whole community.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
You can ask Wilma. Go ask Wilma in the comment section there, Shelly.
No,
he
I think
did not.
Mike Taylor knows pretty
No,
much.
he was
that he kind of got that ball rolling.
He was a tag along. Come on, man. I've been around. Come on. Stop this.
Who did I tag
He's a
along?
tag along.
There was nobody here to tag along.
Shelly, come on. He's a tag along. Stop.
Who was I tagging along? There was nobody here to tag along.
Yeah, he was right up there with AFA. Nobody was tagging anybody.
Can I tell you something that AFA
Brian,
told me
shut up.
one time?
I know all about
which kind
you,
of
man.
fucking
You're
amazed me.
creepy, dude.
AFA, when I started doing streaming and then started interviewing auditors,
German lady.
he says, I don't know, too much about what you're doing, but it seems like a pretty good idea. Now, AFA,
what are
even
you
back
talking
then,
about, man?
thought, you know what, that's not a bad idea.
So, okay, I'm going to send out a link for the De Laguna show
I'm
for you
fucking
and
lost.
Sancho,
Oh my God,
okay?
Lauren.
All right, and then Brian, I will send that to you. Have a good
You're
one.
so
Thanks, Shelly,
serious
for having
about
me
this.
on panel. I
Have a
want
good
it
one.
so fucking bad, Shelly. You have no
Merry
idea.
late
And it's so
Christmas.
hard to it's like herding cats to get two people to do this. So the fact that we could get two people.
No,
Sounds
it's
good.
not.
See ya.
You may have a whole
Bye.
You may have a whole
No, it's
mind of them
fine.
trying to drag my ass back in there.
But
Because
it's
once
but it's
Sancho gets me in the court, I'm sure there'll be everybody trying to drag me into Laguna Court.
well, and it's not necessarily about getting people there. It's about Lauren getting it together and telling us when to go. Like we need dates, times, and stuff. So that's
No, sure.
it's depending upon her. And then the people will come more than likely. She just has to do personal panel invites. That's all. And those things work. I mean, I have about a 5% turnout on those where I've had people actually come up when they were invited. Okay.
Anyway, hey Mike, how you doing, man?
All right. How's it going?
What the fuck did I tell you about?
You know me and you go way back, right?
You're not allowed to talk to Mike.
Jesus Christ,
Shelly.
Did you ask permission to speak?
Like 4 flats.
Fuck.
This cat up here, man, dude, he's
all right. Look,
he's a
you
creepy
can
one.
speak
He's
for
one of
5
those
minutes.
creepy
That's
ones, bro.
You don't go on Mike's panel like I did the other day. See?
Yeah, I'm good with everybody up here right now.
Mike Taylor is one of the biggest OGs in this community, right?
At the moment,
Mike
I think I'm good with everybody right
Mike
here. Right at the
Taylor
moment.
is
Look
the
at his
daddy
lady.
that I saw when I first got here. He was the man that got it all going.
This guy's licking your asshole, Mike.
Oh, I'm not that great. I haven't done enough
I know,
audits
right?
or
He's
cop
licking
watches,
your
but
asshole. He was like, Mike Taylor is the greatest guy on YouTube.
You got
Oh,
more
Mike has
fucking
to
hours running streams than any of us.
Come on, man.
He's following the COC. Makes people look good.
yeah, but it
part
wasn't
of
that many people in those
Right.
stream yards.
This is where I gotta. All right,
It's not
I'm gonna
about
go.
how many are
Well,
there.
there will be
It's
now,
about
Mike.
how many are going to see it in the future, brother.
Yeah.
Well, I
don't
had to
give a
put them all on private. The Nazis got
Nobody.
me.
Wow.
They put me in the squeeze
You know,
plate.
watch this
The
shit.
YouTube Nazis
He's
are
nobody
going
gonna
after
go
him
to
for
Shelly's
speaking his
channel and be
mind
like, let me
about
watch all her fucking videos for 2 years, all her streams. Nobody's gonna do that to Shelly.
You know
Yeah,
they
you
got a
get-
new ban now.
been around
You
for a
get banned 24 hours from making comments on videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
they got me on Christmas morning. I woke up. I thought I got a strike because it looks like a strike. And they said you cannot post comments for 24 hours. There's no appeal button or nothing. They're
Hey,
controlling
Mike,
your fucking comments now.
Mike, was that from when I was on and we were talking politics?
No, it was from when I left a comment. Doc Rich is a black dude. He got a good ass channel, right?
Oh, I know that channel.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
I
he
know
had
that
a
channel.
short with Whoopi Goldberg on it. And I just, did my thing. I was like, man, shit, Uncle Tom, man, it's all reverse. Hey, y'all, blah, blah, blah. And boom. They're not playing around. This some real Nazi shit. They're going to fuck YouTube up. They're going to make us leave. We ain't going to have no choice if they keep doing that. But we'll see. They try
Yeah.
to do a little bit at a time or something. But it was weird.
No, you're
And the
right. You're right. I noticed. Yeah.
And the
You
thing
could
is, you
leave
could
a
do
comment
everything
on Doc
else.
Rich's channel. Really?
And the
Somebody's
thing
gotta
is, it's
make
weird
a
because you can
real
do
free
everything
speech
else.
community.
He's a big channel, man.
You can still get on StreamYard, still go to all live chats. You can still answer replies from old comments, but you can't make any new ones. So a lot of people probably be like, fuck it, it's just 24 hours. But then they'll try to go a little more, maybe a little more, a little more. But this is the worst one because it ain't no appeal. They straight up controlling you like a bitch. Like, wait till they get your ass. They're going to get everybody, I bet. Most people.
I don't
Eventually.
get why they're shutting it down, though. I mean, is it just because you're talking about Democrats
Desperate.
and
They're wearing a
Republicans
war.
and supernatural
A war
shit?
for consciousness. They're trying to trick people and act like there's some kind of these perfect people that can tell us, what we can and can't do or something, control us through technology. But they're going to fuck up. They're going to make people leave.
Shelly.
You will say it too. You can get
Shelly, he's
impregnated
right.
for listening to the mic.
Look at this
Holy
YouTube
shit.
enforcement. Hold on.
Alex
YouTube.
Jones called it. He said, "There's a war out for your mind."
Yeah, he couldn't have picked a better name. InfoWars, he knew it.
It's true. It's true, Shelly.
I'm trying to keep it straight over here. I'm trying to keep this side of the street
That's why
clean.
this whole
Like
corny
here.
ass scrolling shit is it's a sidetrack.
Man, that guy's slinging mud around, calling people at their houses. That's just crazy. You gotta leave people alone. You can't be doing that shit in real life. It's illegal as hell.
Yeah, I'm no fan of welfare checks or swatting. No, I'm no fan of that.
CPS, whatever else.
Standing behind the screen of secrecy, no one knows who they are. Those are the ones who really,
those ones you gotta look out for and leave them the fuck alone. Once you know, you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, stay the fuck away from some of these people. They're psychotic or something. I don't know what's going on. People are crazy. It's not fair.
Well, the only thing you can do is attack their channel, get their channel taken out. But then with people like him, he don't care how many subs he's got, probably. So if he's got 10 or if he's got 1,000, he probably doesn't give a shit. Obviously, he's not smart enough to, to grow a channel and monetize it and so on and so forth. So,
hey,
Well,
is
how
this
many
one too
subs do
political?
you have?
I switch it.
what's that?
Oh, look at that one. Yeah.
I was like, is this too political?
I said, how many subs do you have? I mean, I don't.
2,500, 2,600, something like that.
Right around.
Yeah, Brian stepped away for a while though.
Hell, I stepped away from it for a year. I might have a live like once every couple of weeks. God, and I'm still maintaining 25, 26. I'm gaining every month, not losing. That ain't bad.
No, it's not at all. It's hard to get new people once you have your kind of community and new people who come in, new people who come in, they get kind of pushed out because there's so many gatekeepers and they don't want.
It depends on the community. Now, let me tell you, Mom, the friend I got this friend in the Philippines, really sweet young lady. She lives in a poor province. She lives on about $80 a month. So I agreed. I met her. She's got a very small channel.
She lives on $80 a month. Come on, man. Nobody
she lives
on
in the Philippines. She lives on $80 a month. And I agreed.
Yeah.
I said, look, I'll help you build your channel up. She only had 200 subs. I helped you build the channel up. So I helped her get her channel up to 1,000 subs. And then I helped her get her watch hours up to 4,000. She just got monetized on Christmas Day. She was monetized.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
she had her first live tonight being monetized, and she raised $120. That's $40 more than what she normally makes, lives on in a month, she made tonight in super chats.
Shelly, you know that guy's a grifter, right?
Yeah. Sure
Yeah.
do.
I hope you do know that he's a grifter.
Who's the grifter?
You. You're a grifter.
How am I a grifter?
That's funny.
How
You're
am I
a
a
fucking
grifter?
grifter, man.
How am I a grifter? Tell me $10 I've got from anything in YouTube in the past month.
Mike, he's a grifter, am I right?
Oh, a grifter. I don't know.
He's a fucking grifter, dude.
Oh, good.
I see that shit when I see it. I see it.
Oh God, I almost gave you credit for having some brains, but you're dumb on the shit now.
You're a fucking grifter, Brian. You have been forever. I'm
Albert
calling
Mel,
you out on that right now. That's what I'm doing.
News New England and El Sancho are two completely different.
You're on my new shit list, motherfucker.
You gonna keep interrupting me, or are we gonna? What's going on?
Shut the fuck up when adults are talking. We may have to kick your stupid ass out of here if he keeps this shit up.
What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I said she might have to kick your ass out of here if you keep
She ain't
trying
gonna
to
do
talk
that.
while adults are talking.
She ain't gonna do that because she knows I'm right. Everybody in the chat knows
Good
I'm
God
right.
Almighty!
Grifter, bitch.
You got some courage, don't you? Truthfinder, I'm not letting you up, dude. I don't know how many times you think I can just kick. I'm gonna have a ban. I don't know what else to say to you, bro. Keep it real.
Let him keep trying. It pisses him off every time you say no. He's probably just writing shit in private chat anyway. That's all he's probably doing.
Albert's funny. I'm gonna get off here. I've been on for 3 hours. Nobody's gonna go back and watch a 3-hour stream. What we do,
Yeah,
man?
go back and just shut it off.
Yeah, I
Peace
know.
out,
Right?
everybody.
Tired
God
as
bless.
fuck.
Mike,
Hi, Mike. Hey, Mike. I modded you on here, okay?
All right, great.
Like
Thanks.
I promised.
Thanks. Have a good one, everybody.
Later.
All right. Enjoy.
Love you, Mike.
Good night. DDT, as always, it's been a year since you've been up. Appreciate you coming up, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm dropping you. I'm going.
All right. Drop him first, man.
Drop him first?
Drop
No,
the gifter. Drop the
no,
gifter.
no, he stays up last.
No, drop the grifter.
He came up first, DDT.
Shelly, come on, man.
No,
Shelly.
don't play me like this. Hey, I got to go with my first response. Okay.
See you later, DDT.
I don't care. Okay. Peace out.
Good night.
All right. Bye, sweetheart. Take care.
Bye. I
Merry-
just, okay. All right.
Merry Christmas.
Have a
Happy
good
New Year.
night. Thanks. Happy New Year. I'll talk to you.
Talk to you later. Bye.
All right. I'll drop you. Okay. Guys, I don't like playing this defense situation. When people want me to pick a side and all this, I would rather sit on the fence instead of doing that. I just don't like to do that because what if I like both people? I don't want to offend people. Don't put me in a position where, somebody's going to get offended, whether it's, you or the other person. So I don't think that's fair. That's a controlling shit ass move to make, is to put somebody in that position to where they have to pick a side. And somebody told me today, you need to pick a side. No, I don't need to pick a side. I'll stand on my own before I pick a side. I don't pick a side. I get in where I fit in, and maybe if I fit in with a certain group, then it happens naturally. But I'm not going to stand there and go, okay, I believe you. I'll choose your side and all your friends. No, fuck that. This is not. I'm not fucking formulating factions in this community. I go where I want. I do what I want. If I want to talk to everybody in here and they don't like each other, I can't help that. I'm only one person, and all I can do is choose the people I want to talk to. If there's people who I think are harmful and they've done shitty things to other people, I'm going to stay away from their ass. And if people have done shitty things and I excuse it, or they've apologized or whatever, that's my choice to talk to them too. And for any reason for people to not like it, then walk away from me. But don't tell me I have to choose, because you're not going to control me. It's not going to happen. I don't think anybody should, let somebody control them to pick some kind of a side, to choose their side. Go to the source, let that, let that pair fight it out on their own and work it out or walk away. They've got two choices: work it out or walk away. Or you can just be cordial, and just be cordial is like, you don't have that boiling hate for somebody, that ill will for somebody whenever you see them. And that's what tears people apart, is that ill will that they have for each other. If you let that hate go and you go, well, you know what, you're not good in my life, but I'm not going to have ill will for you, because it hurts my heart too, to have that. And it definitely doesn't have to be that way. So I appreciate everybody who came up tonight. I think that's great that we got to talk a little bit about some of the issues that people were having. Lauren wants people to go on her panel. It sounds like she really wants to help people, and it's not, yeah, she'll get views and all that, whatever. But I think she has an ultimate goal in mind, and that is to sort things out with people. I think she genuinely wants to do that. So that's kind of what I've gathered from what she was talking about. So let's see what happens. If you do want to go on there and use her platform to work things out, and she wants to kind of make it into a court thing or whatever, but there's a serious undertone of what she's doing, and she's making it lighthearted, but there is that serious undertone between people who are, maybe they want to work it out, but they just don't know how on their own. And then that's where these hurt feelings come into play. So, yeah, I can feel people's pain. I have that gift to be able to do that. So I felt a lot of that tonight, to be honest with you. And I can't solve everybody's problems, and people can't solve their own problems. Sometimes I can't solve my own problems sometimes. So time does heal, for sure. Staying away from somebody does heal. And letting things happen organically is better than somebody trying to force it upon them to get back together in some sort of a way. Even Rebel was talking about that, and how he doesn't like when people try to force it upon him to make up with somebody when he's not ready to. He has to do it when he's ready to. So I do remember him saying that, and it's very true. I mean, it's kind of a simplistic idea, but it makes sense. So I didn't see him around today. Hope he's doing all right. I can't remember if I'm mad at him or not, but whatever. I don't like doxing. I don't like people going real life. I don't mind people going at each other, like the way Sancho was saying some things, and he's poking and jabbing, but it's not ill-willed, driven. Trunk Monkey, I think he's, I don't know. It's not my place to judge, but if I were judging, I would say that he definitely doesn't like somebody else, and he goes hard at that person. That's whatever. Wilma, there were some comments about Brian. Yeah, I see. Everybody kind of has their own people they could go at. I'm tired as fuck. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night, everyone. Thanks for being here, and we will talk soon. Bye.